Test, 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 test.
Here's a story to tell about Henry Resilient ringing the streaming bell, covering Power Rangers, drama making waves. But there's a millionaire fan, Brent, with his own wave. Brent's got deep pockets, living the high life, but his fandom for SJ causes some strife. Fans don't like him, they throw shade and they cheer. Henry stays focused, making his own team. Henry Resilient, streaming through the night, covering Ranger drama, shining so bright.
I'm doing it tonight, dropping the bomb.
Brent's a millionaire, but the fans say nay.
No more games, gotta take the gloves off.
Leading the way.
Take the gloves off.
With every episode, every Power Ranger. With every episode, every Power Ranger's view, and he's on point, setting the mood. Brett might have money, but Henry's got heart. Streaming the drama, playing the part.
Henry, thank you so much.
Fans may hate, critics may shout, but Henry Resilient, he knows what it's about. Covering the drama, telling the tale.
Looking forward to the stream. Stay resilient. Shout out to Donald Nevitt.
Henry Resilient, streaming through the night. Covering the Dova, streaming the tales, streaming light, setting scales. Henry's the drama, shines so bright.
It's going down tonight.
That's some in with the Phantom. Henry's a storm, leading the way. So here's the Henry, the streaming king, covering Power Rangers, doing his thing. Brent might be rich, but Henry's the champ, streaming the drama, making it snap.
Let's do Karen Ashley. Hide the money, y'all, because we talking about money tonight.
Power Ranger prize.
We gotta hide the money, y'all, for real.
She's making movies, dreams up on the screen.
No more games with Aaron. It's time to take the MFN gloves off.
Friends from all around, they believe they were proud.
She took the cash and vanished. No updates, no sound.
Left us in the dust, just that goes all around.
Oh, what's up for the weekend? I'm gonna play it. Now, we gotta get past the monetization. I got you. What's up for the weekend, Ninja? I got you, dog. I got you, Deadpool. Shout out to my man Dominic. Shout out to Donald Nevitt. Shout out to Deadpool. I see y'all. I see y'all.
Henry, thank you so much.
The order was the project.
My hair is awful.
She said it'd be the best.
He ain't nobody.
But months turned into years, no movie manifest. Fans started wondering where's the film we paid.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around.
No answers, no nothing, just silence.
We gotta talk about money.
Trusted in the Ranger, but she didn't see
It's money now.
She took the cash and
I wanna see how Aaron spends this. He's about to get his whole back kicked in. Time to grab, finish it,
The move was pretty slick, no remorse, no apologies. Just left us all fall.
Karen Ashley, you pay us if you need some time. Karen Ashley, you pay us, give me some time. Too much information came in today. And I'm sick, and I might be back in family court by the end of next month, cause people playing games with my daughter. I don't got time to play these games, but if she wanna do it, then we gonna do it.
We trusted
And arrange us, but she didn't seem to get. Ooh, where we at?
I don't know how I'm supposed to pay the bills. Probably have to start selling crack. Or rapping. Or rapping about selling crack.
When I start selling pussy,
I found a market, Power Rangers fans in line. Wanted a piece of the patch from David Frank. His autographs go, but now they in my bank. I found the market, Power Rangers fans in line. Wanted a piece of the past, something divine. But little did I know there was someone on my trail. HenryResilient with that receding hairline, trying to unveil.
This is clickbait. This is clickbait, man.
There was someone on my trail. HenryResilient with that receding hairline, trying to unveil.
Guys,
Sky Frank playing with the past, forging signatures, making money fast. HenryResilient with his dream shot, trying to bring me down. What's that all about?
it's not good for your health.
I thought I was slick, making that cash flow, but Henry saw through me with the hairline low, streaming my name, calling out my game. His voice so loud, trying to claim his fame. I tried to defend, but the truth was clear. A forged autograph bringing me near to the edge of shame where I couldn't hide. HenryResilient pushing me aside, forging signatures, making money fast. HenryResilient with his dream and shout, trying to bring me down. What's that all about? Now I'm on the run, hiding from the light, trying to escape from Henry's sight.
Where we at? We hit the 10-minute mark yet?
The truth is out, it can't be denied.
Alright, one more song.
Father's name.
HenryResilient hero in disguise with Power Rangers bright. Ninja moves, he's sliding through the shadows. Grape soda, fizzing pancakes, flipping high. Juice squad standing by, whale songs in the sky.
I want to see every Kickstarter update.
Got the rhythm, gonna let it flow.
You like
Go
Harry.
ninja, go. Let's start the show.
I might be in family quarters. I swear for goodness, I'll be chilling.
Liquid beats crashing, drum bass on the rise.
Big games.
Henry's here to mesmerize. Power Rangers in the night, ninja stealth, it's out of sight. Choose a squad, whales in their mind. Feel the beat ignite.
I don't got my
Him cook, Henry's got the rhythm, gonna let it flow. Go ninja, go. Let's start the show. Electric vibe in motion now. Feel the power, show them how. Henry's beat will take a bow. In the night we'll make this vow. Let him cook. Henry's got the rhythm, gonna let it flow. Go ninja, go. Let's start the show.
All right. How is everybody doing? We back. We back here. Twitch, let's get you going. Let's let Twitch get in the game. Oh, it has been a day. It has been a week. Let me shout out to all my earlier contributors. Let me acknowledge y'all.
Acknowledge me.
Shout out to Donald Nevitt, who was the first one who said like the stream. I appreciate you, Donald. Shout out to my man Dominic R in the building. Said like and subscribe, and then just join the Resilient Army, man. Yeah.
Henry, thank you so much.
Hey, join us. We got exclusive content, all that good stuff. Discord still free, all that good stuff. Someone said, "What's up, ninjas, for the weekend?"
What's up, nigga? What's up for the weekend, nigga?
What's up for the weekend? What y'all getting into? What you got? What you got going on, Deadpool? What you getting into? And I forgot. Hold up.
Front, back. We're gonna speed this up. If you're not comfortable with popping your ass, all I want is your hands. Boom, 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 boom. But if you can, get in that shit. Come on, 4,
We got ninja straight.
3, good, 2. We call it the ribbit walk. You go ribbit, 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 ribbit. Staying low, lifting and dropping that ass. If you have no space, stay in place and lift up those legs. Santa sleigh. You go Santa sleigh, bring the gifts. 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 From the top. Back, front.
All right. Man, without the hat, I got like a blue haze on me. Maybe I should turn them lights down. I don't know. Oh no, I'm looking like kind of bright, looking kind of blue. But it's all good though. It is all good. Hopefully Deadpool Chilling Yam saying. Dominic R came back around and said, when you realize Legend of the White Dragon Kickstarter was clickbait. Ooh, goddamn, dog. Goddamn, dog. Yeah, I am. All right, I'll give you the family court thing. So my ex allegedly moved and was refusing to give up the address, which is part of our shared parenting plan. So I asked her yesterday, like, "Hey, what's the new address?" She read it, but she didn't respond. So I got 24 hours. After that, I'll ask her tomorrow morning. I'll wait again. I'll see what she say. I'll reach out for 1/3 time and say, hey, look, I don't want to get the courts involved, but if you refuse to tell me where our daughter reside, then I'll have no recourse other than to get the courts involved. And when I asked my daughter, she like, mommy said I can't tell you where we stay. I'm like, oh goddamn. Now I'm sure if the shoe was on the other foot and I moved and I was like, oh, just drop her at this random location, I'll pick her up. I would have been back in court, the other day. But it's okay, man. This shit just comes with the territory, guys. Comes with the territory. So that's what we on. Shout out to my man Donald Nevitt, joined as a member for $1. Like, what?
Hey, yo, what the?
I didn't know memberships were $1. So we got to talk to YouTube. We have to talk to YouTube. Something is going on with the memberships. People getting in for the dollar rate. I didn't know we had a dollar rate. Shout out to Juicebox Poppy. He said, play Rican.
I like to suck, you know what? Okay, so what?
Live your truth, Alex. Live your truth.
I like to suck, you know what? Okay, so what?
Hey man, if that's what he want to do, man, hey, do you, man? I think we do got some video footage of Rican kissing somebody. I'm pretty sure I saw it somewhere. That's what it is, man. I appreciate all y'all earlier contributors, man. I don't know if she gonna force my hand. I don't know. And the crazy thing is, school registration. That's the big one. Because I want to put my daughter in a private school. And if she don't live in the city and she registered our daughter from school for an address she don't reside at, that is enrollment fraud. That's enrollment fraud. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I should have some information. Hopefully. No, I don't think she's gonna run. I just think she in her mind may think I'm stalking her because I want to know where my daughter live. That's the only way I can think about it. We saw that with the bogus restraining order where she accused me of stalking. And the judge was like,
hey, yo, what the?
Judge was like, how'd you come up to that conclusion? Well, he wanted to meet her at her taekwondo during my parenting time. And you thought he was stalking you? Well, yeah. Has he met her at other extracurricular activities? Yeah. So why all of a sudden this extracurricular he's stalking you? Makes no sense. You know what else makes no sense? Dumb ninjas. Dumb ninjas, man. It's another day. It's another dumb ninja doing dumb ninja stuff, getting caught. Hey, lock him up.
FBI, open up!
Got him. God damn, man. Hey, they caught him, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Got him. Antoine Massey, who escaped from New Orleans jail, has been captured by U.S. Marshals after 6 weeks on the run. You know where they captured him at? You know where they captured him at? Where do you think they captured him at? Where? Just take a wild guess. Where do you think they captured him at? Where do you think? Where do you think? Just throw it out there. Where do you think? Not his mama's house. That's actually not a bad guess. 7-Eleven? That's not a bad guess. Remember, he escaped from New Orleans. The woods, y'all are close. Like what state? What state you think they caught him in? Or city? What state or city? What state or city you think they caught him in? I mean, he seems like an intelligent guy, right? He seemed very smart. Florida. Okay, I see one for Florida. One for Florida. Okay. I see Alabaca, or is that Alabama? Bama? Alabama. He didn't even cut his hair. What a goofball. Ninja on the run looking exactly like his mugshot. Like, bro, you were supposed to shave the beard and cut the hair. Like, you were supposed to shave the beard and cut the hair, my guy. Ohio. So we got Florida, Alabama, Ohio. That's it. I'm here to tell you, y'all are all wrong. Y'all are all wrong. You know where they caught him at? Not Bronx? No. This is the Dumb Ninja Award recipient. Oh, man. Let's see. I'm pretty sure they caught him in New Orleans. I'm 99% sure they caught him in New Orleans. Hold on, who messaging me? Hold on. Check this out. What? Dropped 8 hours ago.
Report back to us.
Outpost 1? Dang, not really enough time to finish my nap.
Coming from the
I don't know, Pyrobell. I don't know. This was not on my list of things to check out today. But what I don't like is Instagram having my goddamn messages up on the screen. I do not like that. I do not like that at all. I don't like it. But anyway, we do have, I guess, let's get through the topics. Then we got some funny stuff that I set up, some funny AI. We have Mr. B's trouble. We got a lot of stuff, man. It's the weekend. Everybody should be clapping cheeks or getting their cheeks clapped, as I'm a strong supporter of that. Give me a second. I got to set up Twitch before I get banned. They're like, hey, you ain't, whatchamacallit? Okay. Give me, this is going to be an epic stream. And I know people think I'm probably not prepped. All of my stories, with the exception of everything, all the updates in Kickstarter, I don't even feel like updating my whatchamacallit. I'm going to just pop out chat. All right, I'll update it. We're talking Aaron Schoenke, budget and hairline manipulation. Manipulation. I want you to keep those two things in mind. Hairline and budget manipulation. All right. Just do that. And we'd be Gucci. Hold on, I gotta finish setting up some stuff. What is that? Oh. All right. I'm gonna have to play around with my Insta. It was doing some weird stuff. All right, so anyway, let's pop off with it's like, where do I start? Oh, I forgot about this story. It's a small story, but we're gonna cover it. All right, we're gonna start with the topics. What are we talking about tonight? Aaron can kiss my ass tonight, man, with his tongue out. Tell him I said it. I hope he's watching. I'm charged tonight. I am charged. Hold on. Body. There's one story I did not prep, which is kind of like damn near the main event. Cody's story is prep. Give me so damn, man. I be trying to look. All my stories are prepped except for the latest cucumber melon update. Oh man, I can tell y'all exactly what's going on with the movie, or believe it or not, I don't care. Cucumber. All right. So how the person who has been instrumental that came up with that released, there was a cucumber melon incident. They reached back out. Like, no way. Yeah, they reached back out. All right. They reached back out. They reached back out. I'll tell you this. Look, I'll give you a sneak peek. I'll give y'all a sneak peek, man. Because I rock with y'all. Y'all rock with me. I'll give you a sneak peek. Oh, man. I'll give y'all a sneak peek. Aaron flagged a continuity issue during a playback session. His hairline is visibly inconsistent between setups in several close-ups. It's been like that for months, but apparently someone finally mentioned it on site. Since then, he's been spiraling. Now, look, believe this if you want, all right? But this ain't the only one. That's the only one I'm just going to show y'all because I gotta tease it. I got a long stroke, y'all. I got a long stroke it out. Yeah, I'm saying I got a long stroke. You like, ain't no way he did that. I'm like, look, all I am is the messenger. I am the messenger. Okay. And it's more updates than that. You like, wait, what? Yes. It's more updates than that. You had people like, you had this guy, like, bro, Ben Dukes. I don't know what he was thinking, but I am not the one. But if he wanna get out here and troll or whatever, or maybe whoever running the Legend of the White Dragon page,
Apologize, nigga.
Want to troll and say little sound mixing session a day, smells like cucumber melon in here. Hey. We could play that game. I love that they acknowledge that. I love that. But they won't acknowledge these goddamn interviews. And we just gonna come out firing. So what are we talking about tonight? All of the Kickstarter not prepped. Give me 1 second. Because someone sent me all the Kickstarter updates. It was like, hey, I got everything for you. I was like, everything is like, hey, yeah, everything. I was like, for real? It's like, yeah. I put it in a Word doc. I'm like, a Word doc is like, yeah, I put it in a Word doc for you. I'm like, shut the front door. They like, front door already closed. You like, Henry, no way. No way they put it in a Word doc for you. I'm like, ninjas. We might have some issues though. We might have some issues. Let me see how I got to freak this. The problem is, okay, I know what I got to do. I gotta show it without compromising who sent it. That's the thing. That's the issue. Okay, here we go. Look, man, I'm not playing around. As of today, there have been 112 updates on the project. 32 of those came before or right when the Kickstarter fully got funded. So here's a short timeline showing what's gone on and what backers have been told. I left a few updates that I reckon aren't, really of public interest or don't have anything to do with Legend of the White Dragon, like Bat and the Sun is promoting other Kickstarters. like, what?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What? Now, I read this once and I didn't get around to it because, here's the thing, guys. I've been horrible at checking my emails. Horrible. Like, remember Chaz? Look, man, I've been horrible checking my emails. Sorry, not sorry. I mean, I am sorry, guys. I've been inundated with Aaron Schoenke crap or whatever, and I've just been hyper focused on it. And in a way, I still am. But, oh, God. Look, May 29th, 2025. Oh, man. Pyrobill, no, man. Pyrobill, her main form of contact is email and Instagram DMs. Pyrobill, no, man. Shout out to Pyrobill.
Love of my life.
Been watching your Bat in the Sun for Aaron for a minute now. I'm glad someone is finally rightfully calling him out. Oh, shit.
That's a truthful statement.
Let him cook.
Oh, and I didn't prepare my credit. Oh, I didn't prepare credit. Oh, man. Shit. All right, this is not fully prepared. All right, so what are we talking about today? We have Aaron Schoenke being obsessed with body composition dating back like 20 years. Okay, we have Ranger Stop being so.
1 more year. 10 more years.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, fuck out of here, Karen Ashley. We have the Kickstarter. We got the Kickstarter drama that we are 100% going to cover. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I gotta do, man. I gotta do what I gotta do. And hopefully y'all here for, to do it with me. What else do we got? The anonymous emails, but this one is a banger. And we actually got, this is a banger. What this say? We got him, guys. Well, I mean, this is an anonymous person sending me this. But you mentioned in your Tatiana video, Aaron liked to say projects cost $20K that actually cost $5K. Was a very standard thing for Aaron to do. And and Aaron's been a busy boy. He's been busy. Because I was looking for something. I'm like, where is that at? I was looking for a specific post that corroborates that budget manipulation stuff or whatever. And I go through his posts and I could be wrong, but I think that shit got deleted. I'm like, hold up. Where is the budget? Oh, here we go. No, it didn't get deleted. It's still there. Cool. All right, Aaron, my bad, dog. My bad. It's still there, dog. It's still there. Appreciate it. You still there, but they ain't that don't mean you ain't been deleting other stuff. Hold on. I know. Hey, growing up 90s, do you have proof of anything you speak of, or are you just going on word of mouth? Apparently now, guys, Aaron keeps moving the goalpost. Okay? What do I mean by moving the goalpost? What I mean is when I come forward with an anonymous person, making some allegations. He never addressed the allegations. He just said, well, how do I know this is a credible source? Cool, fine, whatever. No problem. Cool, okay. So then people start doing interviews, all right? and thank you very much to everyone who's done interviews and everyone who he's reached out to, and you have given him the same treatment he has given you for years, which is that you ignored his ass. All right, because this puts him in the position where now he's just saying everything you said is just word of mouth. All right. So now he's discrediting, your interviews. But at the same time, though, right? An interview like that, when you hear someone say
was fat, but everything I'm hearing,
like when you hear someone say, hold on,
for his dad, is sad for his future. I mean, this whole situation, there's no good in it, whichever way you cut it.
When you hear someone say, to my face, I was told I was fat. That's evidence. This is a witness. All right. That's not hearsay because she heard it herself, her ears. She witnessed it. That's what it is. Now, well, he's never come out and say he didn't say she was fat. He never said that. He never be like, oh no, I never said she was fat. I said she's talented in her own right, but I never. Remember, she's talented in her own right, but I never said she's not fat, even though we know she's not fat and she's not ugly, but, this is her testimony. Now, if you want to write that off as just being, that's just word of mouth, Henry. That's just word of mouth, right? Because what Aaron wants, guys, he's like, unless you have a literal video recording of him saying and doing the things that the people allege he did, he's like, word of mouth. Look, here, look. Let's do this, right? Bat in the sun. I forgot to put this in the video. I feel bad. Let's go to YouTube. All right. This is what I do. My daughter ain't call me. She gonna call me at like 9:30. I may not talk to her. I feel bad about my daughter because she put in a tough position. All right. So we go here. This is Batman Legends. All that good stuff. I believe, you see Paul Monar, but there is the suit. There is Tyrone's suit. You like, wait. It's just word of mouth. If it's just word of mouth, right? You're like, well, Henry, that's just word of mouth. Then you gotta be like,
what the fuck is this, motherfucker?
What is this? What is this? Is this word of mouth? Is Tyrone saying you filmed the project using his suit, and then you see the suit right here? Is this word of mouth? Look. What the hell? Isn't that a loner? Look, man, I'll be honest. I reached out to Tyrone and I was like, yo, did you ever get the suit back? He was paused. He don't know. He was like, I think I got it back, but I'm not sure. It's been so long. Here, let me message him right now. See, let me just follow up. Let me do a follow up. Be like, hey, cuz, any update on that suit? Nightwing suit, because we were talking about some other stuff. Nightwing suit. And he actually sent me some stuff for Pyrabelle and for all y'all women thirsting over his ass. He was like, hey, cuz. Hey, hold on, let me see. Let me I'll bring out the pictures for all y'all thirsty women out there. Yeah, I'm saying I saw y'all nasty women, man.
I am a nasty woman.
Oh man, this is hilarious. He fine as fuck. Hey, he is married, Cayenne. He is happily married, 3 kids. Okay. 3 kids. 3 kids. But I'm pretty sure he was knocking them down back in his heyday. Back in the day. Oh man. Look, we're gonna have a good time tonight, I promise. Whoops. We can just put this at the end. Right? You know Cayenne. She love her some white meat. She like, where the white men at?
Where the white women at?
Dr. Umar looking at you now. Dr. Umar is looking at you. Who is this? I literally don't. All right, look, let's get into it, guys. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off. So what do we got? Ranger stop. We should start with some funny stuff though. We got this. We got the budget. We got a surprise interview popping out. But I really want to start with Cody's story, friend of the show. But we haven't done any funny, like we haven't done any palate cleansers to like break the ice. You know? I feel like we need at least something funny to be like, ha ha, hee hee. Okay. We got a man talking about survival. It's some sad stuff too in here, man. Husbands is crashing out on their wives or ex-wives. A little bit of motivation. And oh yeah, we can do credit versus no credit. Right there. And okay. All right. Let's go. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? We good? We Gucci? We locked in? I guess we could talk about this. As Aaron Schoenke is on the movie is finished quest. You know, showing stuff like this. Get y'all in the fields.
Yep.
Guys, Legend of White Dragon, day 23. That's a wrap! Good job, everybody. Got a great fight. We got a couple of...
Now, what do you see? If you see them all in masks, what I was told is they were filming through COVID. So any time you ever heard Aaron say, "Oh, we couldn't," oh my gosh! Shout out to my man. Our guy is over here. Hey, this was what, 2021? Yo, the comment sections have been so brutal because Aaron can't monitor them all. He can't filter them all. Oh, whatever. There we go. Dallas Tucker calling him out.
Tomorrow, pan around. There we go. Doing good. Good job, everybody. Shake and bake. We created shots that have never been seen before today.
Ben Dukes.
Let's bring it on, man.
So what happened right here is this is them filming during the pandemic. So anytime, if you go back to any old interview and you see Aaron Schoenke or Shirka or whatever he wanted to call his last name, talking about we had delays due to the pandemic. I'm here to tell you, this is proof that they were shooting during it. And from what I was told, in order to shoot during it, you had to have like a pandemic, a SAG pandemic member on site to make sure everyone was adhering to the rules. And I was also told they got to film during the strike. So anything about, the strike or the pandemic, that's just cap. It's cap.
Stop the cap.
Cap. Now, I wish the people that told me this would just be like, yo, can we just interview and just put an end to all this? They'd be like,
nope.
Nope. Because, my word can only go so far. Okay. So anyway, let's start out right here. Friend of the show. Hold on. You probably remember Cody from Treya Triforia, actually one of the stepsons. But he had a interaction with Aaron Schoenke, and we got to cover it. I got to go right here, where Aaron will gaslight fans. Aaron gets called out by fans, instantly starts gaslighting. Now, he gaslights him in the worst way possible. in the absolute worst way possible. You're going to see him like, hey, show proof. He's going to show proof. He's going to be like, delete it. Hey, where's the proof? You're like, bro, what the fuck you mean, where's the proof? I'm putting the proof out here. You keep deleting it. He's like, no, where's the proof? I didn't see it. You like, hey. Anyway. Aaron, I am sick though, but it's all good. So CHOENK. Gaslighting. Yes, LIGH lighting fans. All right. And shout out to Cody, man. He did it the right way, in my opinion. Where are we at? All right. He did it the right way, in my opinion, because we're actually going to go through some of the messages. Only difference I would have did for his video was he should have actually went through what he was typing. That's it. Outside of that, hold on. He did some of the Lord's work, because we have to have proof, right? With Aaron, whoops. Like, what the hell is this?
Hey, yo, what the
I know y'all like, this is everything I save behind the scenes or whatever. You know, stuff like this. Yo, I don't know how you create this, but I think it's dope. Until he come back and copyright my ass. All right, anyway, all right, we done enough BS and let's get into the content. We straight content from here on out. All right, Lego. It's Liddy. All right, cool. I love when fans actually make videos about this stuff because it documents it. You know, at the end of the day, like, what if like a bigger content creator like Turkey Tom decides to look into this story and make a documentary on it? Because there's so much here with this Aaron guy that's been uncovered. But let's hear him out.
Bro, I know people are going to hate me for this, but I'm ready to call this guy out. So I used to be a huge fan of Bat and the Sun. Okay, I used to love watching their stuff. I used to reference it to my friends. One of my favorite videos was the Darth Vader versus Vader video. And I never had a problem with Aaron Schoenke, ever. Yeah, never met the guy, never really cared. But, you know, lately there's been a lot of really interesting allegations coming out about him. And I, posted from my 90s page because he blocked me last time on my other page. And he keeps deleting everything, trying to play this really weird game where he's just like, supply the proof. If you have proof, word of mouth, post the proof, and then I will post the proof. And he will delete it and then continue asking me, post the proof, bro, post the proof. Where's the proof? You ain't got no proof. And I'll post it again and he'll delete it again. So I wanted to post this because this is Aaron Schoenke, the owner of Bat and the Sun, who's currently working on Legends of the White Dragon, you know, JDF's passion project, which, by the way, I have a video clip of JDF calling Aaron Schoenke a greedy bastard.
Well, we all got that, right?
Originally, I wanted to do 250,000, but Aaron wanted more. Greed.
Here's the thing, man. I love what Cody is doing, where he's like, look, I'm having this conversation. I'm recording this conversation because Aaron will delete it. He will block it. He will act like it doesn't exist because he doesn't want to look in the mirror. Aaron his kryptonite is accountability. And Cody attempts to give him a dose of it, which ultimately gets his 90s page blocked. But let's go into it.
Yeah, so even JDF had a problem with him, even though Aaron, after he died, saying, "Oh yeah, JDF and I were best friends." Yeah, this is just crazy that this is even happening. And Aaron's trying to flip the Monopoly board, dude. He's flipping the board, preventing anyone from calling him out on this shit because he's a coward. He's a pussy from hell, dude. He doesn't want you guys to see this shit. But I'm here to let you see this shit. You guys ready for this? All right, let's go.
So you guys remember her. To her face, she was told fat. She was too fat.
Aaron told me I was too fat.
Sweet girl.
Yeah.
Imagine working for free and only to be told you are too fat. And later on, she was look at that. Love to see a clip from HenryResilient. That she learned maybe she was not just fat, but fat and ugly to be on screen. Aaron Schoenke was once someone I guess she considered her friend. And this is what, he had to tell her. After she sacrificed day in and day out working a paying job and giving up her free time to help build his dream. Now I see why so many. I love that I put that middle finger in there. That was just for Aaron. People will never work with.
So this first clip is from a girl named Madeline Ray. It was his original Harley Quinn actress, right? And she was on HenryResilient's channel doing a live interview talking about how Aaron Schoenke, owner of Bat in the Sun, calling her fat. Said that this is an allegation that has gone through 5 different people who've witnessed this.
Yo, when I tell you he is, yes, multiple people knew the story. I wouldn't say necessarily witnessed it, but they definitely knew the story.
And said the same damn thing. There are that many people who worked with Aaron Schoenke on Bat in the Sun that are now all saying the same crap, and Aaron is in his own little world where this is not a thing. He thinks that this isn't real. He doesn't want this information out there, but YouTube is resilient. YouTube will get this stuff out. Facebook will get this stuff out. This is all proof of Aaron Schoenke and his disgusting behavior towards his own actors from Bat in the Sun. And
now here's the thing, right? I'm not gonna give y'all her you starving ninjas.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
But he is 100% right. YouTube, my content is now like being found all across the world, and people are coming forward with their stories. And I'm just like, thank you so much. Like I said, if you've been wronged by Aaron Schoenke, please email me at HenryResilient@gmail.com. And I'm getting all these new fans, and you can see it in the comment section like, wow, I didn't know all this stuff was going on. And then you hear people like, oh, I've been binge watching all of your Aaron Schoenke videos. I've always disliked this guy. So he is not lying when he says, hey, YouTube would get your stuff out there. And this is why I always tell you guys, you aspiring content creators, hey, just keep putting out your content, and eventually YouTube will find your audience. Okay?
after I supplied that video, here is clips. I'm doing I literally knew I was going to catch him deleting this stuff. This is damning, because this is me posting as my growing up in the 90s page, posting, this same video clip. And he keeps asking, where's the proof? Where's the proof? I want to see the proof. And when I'm constantly posting this video, here's the proof, dude. You keep deleting it. Stop deleting it if you want to see the proof. And then he'll turn around and say, where's the proof again? It's because he keeps deleting it. And I even posted screenshots of the fact these videos were there. He keeps deleting it. As soon as I push on a photo, it says this photo is no longer available. So you'll see that. The same clip I had of Madeline Ray, I posted that video and he kept deleting it. So here's that. And just for shits and giggles, here is JDF calling him greedy.
Now, what he did was he zipped past the context. I'm like, bro, you gotta show, you gotta show what you said. All right, so let's go through his conversation and then we'll get right back to the video. All right, I know he's trolling. I know. Hey, turns out, Aaron, multiple people who have worked with you all have said the same thing about you. How about you be a man and tell the truth, dude? When there's that many people coming out to speak out against you, then something is up. It doesn't happen for no reason, my guy. This is so true.
That's a truthful statement.
You need to stop effing around and stop hiding behind this idea that you're infallible of mistakes. Look, Aaron owning up to a mistake, never happening. How do like 5 of your past employees all come out and talk publicly about how you don't pay people or make off-colored remarks? Again, man, be a man, dude. It's all going to eventually be too much for you to contain with the I don't know what's going on bit. Holy shit. You got to love when he's cooking. Now, Aaron response, the early days of Bat in the Sun was chaos, brigade of creativeness without structure, just a small group of people running around, not getting paid, shooting guerrilla style. This is how so many of our projects came to be, which is true. At 18 years old, I got a job at Starbucks to earn money to put into these projects, later changing jobs and working a full-time for Apple as a software teacher. I mean, like, bro, is that what the title is? This is another truth. It's like two truths and a lie. But let's see. Which was great because it paid more, so I could pour more into the short film sets, costumes, and talent. Well, in talent? I'm pretty sure I got an interview saying, something else. While still trying to make the rent low. Even the first 10 beatdowns were this way. I would sleep in my car during the day on my lunch and edit all night. You can't give up. You have to work so hard. I am so blessed and proud to be where Bat in the Sun is now. But I look back on early days and I miss them. And he never expanded this clip. So there's that. But this is what he said. You're like, okay, well, Henry, this is a okay response. Well, let's see. Let's start getting into the thick of things because people start calling his ass out. I don't really think any of what you said, this is someone calling out Bat in the Sun and not the 90s person, not Cody. I don't think really any of what you said covers what was just said to you, which it does not. I believe in investing in your art, sure, but it does seem like there is a lot of allegations about you being said and not really being wholeheartedly addressed. True, he ain't addressing none of this. There's a lot of piling up against you, and it doesn't seem like it's clickbait. Oh, my goodness. He's aware. Because Aaron would say, oh, this is a clickbait. I've watched Bat in the Sun since the beginning, but things seem a lot different than before. And with the added controversy and allegations towards you, some of it doesn't look like it fits from my perspective. I'm not on the inside, so I can't say for sure what's what, but I think a very detailed and solid response to everything being said may be warranted at some point. Now, Aaron is going to give his classic response. What is Aaron's classic response? What is his classic response? Well, what questions would you like addressed? Like, bro. Now, he does this to gaslight you. You can ask him 1,000 questions, and he'd be like, oh, but what do you want to know? And you like, Ninja, what? I just told you what I wanted to know. Yeah, but what question specifically? You'd be like, the best response is to ask him a yes or no question. That's the best one. Hey, did you call her fat? Yes or no? That's it. Did you call Madeline Ray fat? Yes or no? And you're probably going to get deleted and blocked, but he might respond before he block your ass. All right? So, Cody is passionate. He comes back. Don't even say you didn't either, because 4 others, including her, have confirmed it on camera, which is why those videos below are proof. Now, this is where he just says, look, you have no proof I didn't pay anybody. It's just word of mouth. You'd be like,
hey, yo, what the fuck?
What? Well, growing up in the 90s, do you have any proof of anything you speak of, or are you just going on word of mouth? Bro, what are they supposed to go on? This is where I said, Aaron, if you don't have a literally video of him saying A, B, C, D, he's going to be like, well, that's just word of mouth now. Now, before, it was like, oh, that's just an anonymous. I don't even know if it's a credible source. So you get a credible source, someone who you see in the film, who see in the project, who say, hey, I went to school with him. I helped him out with everything. And they do an interview. And now it's just word of mouth. You see how he's moving the goalpost for credibility. So this is a roundabout way to discredit anyone who comes forward. And he's also doing some backdoor things, which will come up at a later point. growing up in the 90s, he says, look, I keep providing proof. You keep deleting them. And again, I'm recording this. He is actually screen recording the conversation. All right, there we go. Hey, is it proof or no? So he shows it like, hey, this is right here. I posted it. I posted it right there, but he keeps deleting it. And lo and behold, right? He never really gets a response. Okay. And someone says, growing up in the 90s, and I know you're going to try to delete. This is a defender of errands. This is a defender of errands right here. You have some of these thick-headed people who Aaron could do no wrong. And someone was talking about that later, which I'll bring up. And I know you're going to try to delete this and block me. That tells me all I need to know about you. Well, not only did he not block you, which he eventually blocked, right? So this person's like under the impression that, oh, he didn't block this person. He 100% did. He gave a very patient, kind, and transparent response. Still upset? Bat in the sun. Thank you for your whole team for making this happen. I'll be excited when it's finally released. You know, he loved this type of stuff. He loves it. He loathes in it. And the problem is the issue that he has with me is he can't control me. I don't give two shits about being invited to any rented premiere because according to my source, they're just going to rent out a theater and sell it as a premiere. It's not like some theater like, hey, we're happy to have you or anything like that. So you have that. I don't care about a premiere. I don't care about getting an Aaron Schoenke interview because he don't got the balls, frankly, to come on my channel anymore because I know too much. I know too much. And I would absolutely give you no fucking control whatsoever over what we talk about or what we don't talk about. And I would prefer to do it live, in all honesty. So, you know, so y'all can actually get a piece of it. But he's done that. He learned his lesson. He came on, got that hand tapped, and now he's out. He got to go do some other type of interviews. And shout out to Donald Neville says, Henry, bringing the tea. Aaron has always done messed up.
You done messed up, Aaron.
He did mess up. He did mess up. So as we continue, okay, talking about, you know, growing up, someone responds, talking about being a man, hiding behind growing up in the 90s page, can't even show your face, but saying be a man. Now, what this person doesn't know is Aaron blocked the account where he showed his face. And growing up in the 90s, I'm pretty sure it has like 320,000 followers on Facebook. But you know, it continues. You got some people saying, you know, growing up in the 90s, hey, I just posted a video of someone who knew him best, who went to school with him, worked with him, saying Aaron saying he was too fat. By your logic, now that's someone who knew him best saying this. Now, factual correct. You want to try again without that? Guess what? Photo is no longer available. It's gone. Whoop, just rung the bell on it. Rung the bell on, boom, gone. Now, you know, he starts saying, hey, that's adorable, Bubba. How pathetic. Yeah, watch that video and see if your tone changes. What he's trying to do is blackpill the Aaron Schoenke fans because Aaron keeps them in a bubble. Hey, don't watch Henry Resilient. It's clickbait. It's misinformation. It's negative. We're blocking out all negativity, blah, 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 blah. But eventually something happened is these videos are getting so big. They're getting so much attention that even if he tells people not to watch them, they're showing up when they're on YouTube. They're like, wait, you told me not to watch this. This is your friend. This is your friend from high school saying you called her fat and then replaced her. What do you got to say about that? He like, how do I block this person? Here's Aaron talking again to one of his, you know, thick-headed fans. People sadly get lost in their negativity and conspiracy theories. The math isn't math. And this is all like, this is just gaslighting all the people who know, the people who are aware or whatever, right? Then we get more. We get more like detractors. You finally found the film. Should have been released in 2014, 2024. They like says projects takes time. Some takes years filming the visual effects, sound, color. Like, bro, there was like, name a movie that came out and said, hey, we're in color correction on stage right now. That has never been a part of any marketing plan. But let's get back to Cody's video.
Originally, I wanted to do 250,000, but Aaron wanted more. Greed. So anyway, we'll see what happens.
Because,
the more money,
yeah.
I love that clip. I love it, right?
That the same clip I had of Madeline Ray, I posted that video and he kept deleting it. So here's that. And just for shits and giggles, here is JDF calling him greedy.
Originally, I wanted to do 250,000, but Aaron wanted more. Greed. So anyway, we'll see what happens.
Because, yeah, he's trying really hard to, push this whole narrative that he was good friends with Jason David Frank, that he was, perfect in every single way, that he's the perfect person. But in actuality, he's living in a glass house and we're all throwing stones right now and he sees it shattering around him. And I just want people to know that clearly the owner of Bat and the Sun has absolutely no idea what's coming his damn way. That's not a threat. I am not responsible for what people say or do, but this is absolutely ridiculous that he keeps hiding like a coward from
I have 5 interviews
from this stuff. And if I've seen how the internet is, the internet eventually will catch up to him and he will be long-winded. He won't be able to keep running, and eventually he's probably going to lose everything. And if Aaron...
I wonder what... look, Cody is cooking, man. I wonder what Aaron considers everything. Because after tonight, it will be difficult, I think, for Aaron to, to maneuver.
Absolutely ridiculous that he keeps hiding like a coward from this stuff. And if I've seen how the internet is... the internet eventually will catch up to him and he will be long-winded. He won't be able to keep running. And eventually he's probably going to lose everything. And if Aaron is watching, dude, I used to be a fan, dude. I really did. I don't know what's happened to you. I really enjoyed your beatdown videos. At one point, I used to watch them religiously. I have no reason to sit here and smear you through the mud and do a smear campaign. But... because I've seen the proof, I've seen the videos, I've seen 5, count them, 5 of your employers that you used to work with talk about some of the shit that you've said and done to them. And I've seen the proof that you adamantly, clearly do not care to see or don't want others to see. Clearly this is just ridiculous, but the thing is, I've lost all respect for this guy. I've lost respect for Bat and the Sun. I am not going to be supporting Legend of the White Dragon for anyone. Jason David Frank is no longer with us. He's not suffering anymore. He's not losing anything from this. I do not care anymore. This is clearly something that needs to be addressed, and I cannot believe that this guy has this much control over what he has right now. And it shows why I've heard many times, this is why people do not want to work with Aaron Schoenke or Bat and the Sun anymore. Have you ever wondered why there's no more beatdowns? This is why, right here. He has gained a reputation. He is a shit person who needs to be dealt the hammer of justice. And that's why I did this video. You guys can make your own assessment. I don't care. But there you guys go.
God damn, Cody. Jesus Christ. Holy. Straight cooked them, man. Straight cooked them. And shout out to Danny the Savage that says, I happily got blocked on every single page of that scumbags. He tries to deflect and say you don't know what you're talking about and then tell you work on movies and like that blocked. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but we did have a couple more left, right? So in order to get the good stuff, right, to get the stuff before Aaron Schoenke filters it, you have to click the newest, right? You got to click the newest. This way you're getting sometimes unfiltered stuff, right? All right, let's go. Now this person right here talks about how no one would intentionally delay a film because they have bills to pay, which I agree to a certain extent. But Aaron says people sadly get lost in their negativity, conspiracy theories, the math isn't mathing. You like, wait, wasn't 90s on here? Hold on, it's going to get better. I promise you. I promise you. Then a new person comes out. Shout out to Ryan, man. Who was actually had a great conversation with, says, if you're truly curious, there's a plethora of information out there. A simple Google search would yield more than enough results. No one is accusing them of purposely delaying, which, it is what it is. It's more mismanagement of funds and lying to fans about the delays that are occurring. JDL himself had called Aaron greedy.
Aaron wanted more. Greed.
For 1.5 of the original budget. It's why Johnny Young Bosch, Black Power Ranger, dissed himself despite being part owner, creator of the project, spending his own money on vignettes and promotions. Johnny Young Bosch did that. Someone said, wasn't it clarified that it was a misunderstanding? Now, remember, only Aaron said it was a misunderstanding. He's like, well, no, JDF didn't understand that we are a production house. So being a production house, we needed half the budget to pay everybody. Or whatever. That's what he said, right? And here we go again. Everyone keeps making excuses while Aaron pockets half. Ever wonder why no one wants to work with him anymore? Now you're starting to see. Ryan is getting under his skin. These are very silly comments. Pocket half the cash of what? These silly allegations have no evidence. Here we go. You got to catch him in 4K on camera and do it. You got to see that, because that's what he's going to say. You can't prove it. You can't prove it. And no one wants to work with me anymore. Ha! I have a team of over 50 people that work with me all the time and are excited for our next project. I'm here, though, to answer questions you might have. This is gaslighting. Hey, ask him about Kevin Porter. Be like, hey, have you ever spoken on Kevin Porter's sexuality to anybody? You're going to be like, block. Hey, what's up with Marisha Ray? Why won't she ever work with you? Block. It's these questions right there that will instantly get your ass blocked. All right, now, I believe this may be a supporter right here saying, hey, people are, they didn't even give to the Kickstarter. Now, mind you, I have reached out and I've been contacted by people who've donated to the Kickstarter who have been banned. So imagine you donated to the movie. You may have complained about the delays or asked a tough question, and guess what? You out. You're getting that ass banned. And, he said, yep. Haters gonna hate. Okay. And he's about to address the 90s people soon. And that's how you're going to know that, hey, 90s is gone. Bat in the Sun, you're calling JDF a liar then? And why did Johnny leave? Why are actors who played Nightwing, Joker, Wonder Woman, etc. hopping on podcasts and speaking on this very topic? Some people claim you've never paid them. There is also a recording of you saying you needed half, and they link my video. They link the video, which we know to be true, though, right? We know we know it's true. We'll get back. We'll come back. We'll come back to him confirming half the budget. You've seen this. Most of you've seen this interview, which it is what it is. Of course, someone comes back. I mean, here we go. It was JDF calling him out. Such a mark. Why are you the one operating on blind faith and not doing a simple Google search? There we go, man. I love that Ryan is challenging people to do the research for yourself, guys. Don't even take my word for it. Don't take my word for it. Fact check me, bro. Fact check me. Providing you with all the interviews I got this information from. Dude didn't even have the balls to fire OG Nightwing. Oh, shit. Oh, God, man.
That's a truthful statement.
Then borrowed his suit to replace him according to the actor. And while I don't believe everything I read or see, when there are hours of interviews and recordings, it's hard to deny. Not to mention the new house, etc. people are calling him out for. Not to mention the recording of Aaron himself saying he'd take half, with JDF repeating the word greed. By all means, keep drinking the Kool-Aid, though. There is even a leaked email of JDF requesting Aaron's special mention and credit to be removed for attempting to make deals behind his back. This person is aware. And he's using his daughter as a prop, Jenna Frank, as propaganda for Video Sally. Hey, it is what, hey, the game is the game. The game is the game. And here we go. We got a hater. Of course, we get a hater in the chat.
We got a hater in the chat.
Who says, he says, hey, I knew JDF. I was one of his ambassadors. Oh my God, here we go. And he talked up Aaron till the day he passed. B, nothing a smart mark like you means poo to me, because you don't even know what went on behind the scenes. It must have HenryResilient balls on your nose. Like, what the, like,
hey, yo, what the?
I love when people are aware of me and they still like, no, I don't believe anything that Henry covers, even if it's from people who got pictures with Aaron back in the day. I don't believe any of that. It's not true. You like, wait, what? They're lying on Aaron. He would never call anyone fat. He would never take anyone's suit and replace him as Nightwing and not tell him. He would never say he wanted half the budget. He would never say that. I'm like, wait, you think you see that? You literally will see him say, I want half the budget. Hold on. Let me see if I can put it up. Jason. And you will be like, well, Aaron said Jason didn't know what he was talking about. You'd be like, hey,
conundrum is
what do you mean? What do you mean Jason didn't know what he was talking about? How do you form your lips to say he didn't know what he was talking about? Right?
But you know the money situation I text you? Mm-hmm. That was the deal. We got $4 million. He takes $2 million to direct. And I'm like, what the f*** is that? Like, if we got $4 million to do something, you want $2 million to direct? Well, that's the deal.
Dude,
no.
On the screen.
No, it's not. Well, dude, $2 million to direct a $4 million movie?
Look, hey, he denies it. Hold on. It's one more. Because this audio is hard to explain away. And it's I pulled the wrong video. It's actually in this video. It's actually at the beginning where we talk about, where it's talked about, right? Hold on. I got to find it again. Oh, there we go. Right here.
$4 million and paid you $2 million. What the f*** is that? That's dumb. You know what I mean? Like, if I got 500, he wants at 500,000, even a $500,000 budget, he wants 250.
Because when the budget was a lot smaller, I was saying, we would definitely need half.
So why would the budget gets bigger, you wouldn't need half? Like.
Got him. Saying, wants half. That's true.
We fuck. So you have these Aaron Schoenke fans out here that are like, oh, you must got, Henry's, sack in your face. But it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. Now he's about to gaslight people. Okay. So I bet he ain't paying you either. I saw the Frank's daughter taking over White Dragon page. Does she know homie doesn't pay anyone? I'm sure she gonna get paid. I'm sure, right? Pay them from what money? They're independent, trying to make it. I'm sure everyone knows what's going on. And someone says that's what the Kickstarter project was for. Growing up in the 90s, he plays stupid. What people are saying they didn't get paid? This is gaslighting right here. This is 100% gaslighting. He posted the pictures. He's like, oh, what people? Right? Someone says, I don't know, man. I'm just a fan of Bat in the Sun Productions. Now, this is where he goes for the ultimate gaslight. Few things in the early 90s, no one got paid. We were all young and finding our way. This is true. I was working 9 to 5 Starbucks paying for production, which, he just reiterated, even though he already said in the previous comment. No money was promised and none expected. True. As for gay bashing, remember, he does not want to own up to the fact that he allegedly spoke to someone about Kevin Porter's sexuality. He does not want to do that. You'll get banned for that. You get banned for asking that. We're supportive of the gay community. So what's your problem you have? He always ends it with a question like he one-upped you or something. But ask him about the Kevin Porter situation. No one said you called him names. You spread a rumor. That's the allegation. Did you speak on his sexuality? It's a yes or no question. It's a yes or no question. And we got a couple more. Someone says, they are aware. He's done this for years. He's an egomaniac who wants everyone to listen to his critiques about everything. And when challenged, even the most respectful ways, he can't help but want to be the one who knows about any given project. This guy is not only a superhero expert, he's a football expert, music expert, because his dad knows music composition. He blocked me years ago because I didn't blindly kiss his ass, even though I always compliment his work. But he created a space where he acted like truth, knowledge, and learning were welcome. But what he really wanted from us was to accept his truth and knowledge as all-knowing Aaron Schoenke. Lost all respect for the guy after seeing how he conducted himself on Facebook and couldn't believe someone like JDF would even associate with such an arrogant loser. Well, you know, as Frank said, he's like, look, man, I can't afford to cut ties. It happens, man. Sometimes you just get in a bind. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. I mean, no one likes it, but let's let someone get the last word who reached out to me. Our guy, our person, our truth speaker right here. Ryan, give me a second. Hopefully he cool. I mean, he not out here in the States. I'll leave it at that. He goes on to say, all right, look, I saw your comments, Aaron, on Aaron's Facebook post. You are courageous. Because here's the thing, right? You know, it's unfortunate, like, you could be a fan of Aaron, and then you just want to, like, you know, correct them or have, like, a dialogue or ask him, hey, what's going on with these interviews? And he dismiss you and block you. He says, look, man, I appreciate it. People need to know. His fan base is so thick-headed, though. His constant JDF posts have them eaten out of the palm of his hand. I've been arguing with Aaron now for almost 3 years about this. It started over him crucifying supporters of White Dragon Project when all they asked for was timeline. Thank you so much for your contributions to this battle as well. Keep fighting the good fight. I mean, that's all I could do, man. But what do you guys think, man? I know this was a long segment, but I'm just saying, man, crazy. And shout out to Cody for sparking this whole conversation off. Let me know what you think of Aaron Schoenke replying and blocking in the comment section and gaslighting fans. Share with a friend if you enjoy it, and I'll see you next one. Peace. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. One topic down and about 20 more to go. Ah, man. Woo. All right, I think we need a palate cleanse, though. I think we do. Man. I'm about to give y'all the key to life. I'm about to give y'all some gems, some motivate. What's this? I got to close this out. I'm going to give y'all some motivations. And then we can talk about credit. What the hell is this?
What's up, America? We got the list. What list is that?
Oh, I don't know if y'all want to see the Diddy list. There's some other stuff we got to talk about. Man, it's some sad stories out there. What is this?
Unpopular opinion. Being a man.
I don't really care about that. I want to laugh. Okay? I want to laugh. I want to laugh. I need a good laugh. All right. I think I got a couple good laughs for us and some motivation. Damn, man, it's like, what is all this stuff I've been looking at? My algorithm is crazy. Shout out to Juicebox Poppy. Breaking news. Alex told me to message your artist. Looks like your Nigerian quit. Time to find another artist. What? Actually, I was talking. My editor is from Ghana. What are you talking about? Alex, you told me to message your artist. It's Recon. Oh, God.
I like to suck you know what. Okay, so what?
Oh, you told me to message your artist. Looks like your Nigerian quit. Time to find another artist. Juicebox Poppy. God damn, boy.
God damn.
Show the receipts, Juicebox is what they saying. Show the receipts. All right, I got some stuff we can laugh about. It's sexual in nature. It's really bad. It's really bad. It's really bad. We gonna laugh though. We gonna laugh. I just want to laugh. All right. Now I know. Appreciate that. Load lagging. It's no lag on my end. 0 drop frames, sweetheart. 0 drop frames. Get your internet up. People like lag. I'm like, oh no, Juicebox sent the receipts. Okay. Do y'all want an intermission? Do y'all want an intermission for Recon Ranger? I mean, we got like 93 people watching. You know, I think Recon Ranger is trash content. I did laugh diabolically. Look at y'all. Yes, yes, yes. You look, here's what's going to happen, right? I'm going to start covering this shit. And people going to leave. All right, man. You know, Juicebox been rocking with me for a long time. Why not? All right. Give me like 2 minutes to set it up. You could do it later. Nah, let's do it now so he can start posting on Instagram and shit. You know, he gonna be like, oh, fuck you, man. Why y'all all stalking me, man? it's like when he start talking that shit, you just gotta be like,
shut your bitch ass up.
Like, what? And guess what? Another video for the playlist. and since we doing it, let's do it. Let's talk about how this ninja said I'm about to get poked up. I hate covering this guy, man. I really do, but y'all like love this shit. It's like a dumpster fire. And everyone's like, no, watch it, please, on stream now. I'm like, but it's a dumpster fire. They like,
you've never had a
we don't care. Just come on, man. Just do it for us, man. Come on, man. It's like the Kanye West.
You the same. Stop with the empty threats. Do not about.
All right, let's give him a proper introduction. I hate y'all. I hate all y'all for making me cover this. All right. Look, Recon Ranger. When you Google his name, I pop up. All right. Calm yourself. Look, I done lost 20 people just saying Recon Ranger. 20 people gone. They like, Recon. They out. 20 people gone. Just like that. Y'all think this shit popping content, man. All right. Okay. Just be like, what the fuck? It's not popping content. It's dumpster fire content, man. I hate it. It's like I'm like the kid from the Karate Kid. I hate it here. I want to go home. That's me covering this clown, man. I promise you. All right. Here's some money. Shut up. Goddamn. Cayenne like,
shut up, bitch.
What the fuck? Okay. All right, let's go. Let me set this up, man. It don't matter. It's gonna be a good stream overall. Like all the stuff I got coming down the pipeline. If we get 150 people, I go to the main event. Recon Ranger caught again. All right, there we go. All right. I think he got me blocked on Instagram. But I love the fact when you Google this ninja name, shit, they got me on IMDb. What the fuck? Can we get a Satis Slay video? You motherfucker. More money that could have been Recon's. All right, now y'all, hey, not shit. I gotta hit y'all with the Austin St. John. You like, what, Henry? What is the What is the Austin St. John? Now look, don't act like y'all don't know what the Austin St. John is. Y'all ninjas know.
I'm not here because I actually like people. I'm here because I got to pay my way through school. You pay me, then I like you more. That's how this works. If you're not tipping and you're not paying, what do I want to do with you?
That's so cold-blooded. Austin St. John is cold-blooded. He's a savage. Okay? All right. Let's get into it. Thank you, and I'm going to get you gifts. I'm going to get your gifts at the end. A la carte. I'm gonna get your gifts at the end. Let me go ahead and cook. All right. As you know, guys, Recon Ranger has threatened my life several times. Wants to take pictures of me and my daughter coming out of an ice cream shop, and even threatened to poke me up.
Well, you the same. Stop with the empty threats. You're not about that life. A lot of people know you're not about that. Just chill out. Work on your project. Forget everybody else. Do your thing, and then when it comes out, you have the laugh last. So just chill instead of making all these threats and then making people feel uncomfortable to even want to work with you. You could have had something going for yourself, but
I didn't leak those DMs. You guys are the ones leaking DMs.
Here's the thing, guys. What Rican does is threaten me in direct messages to other people. Then they leak me like, well, I didn't leak them. I said that in private. Guys, if you threaten anyone's life or safety in private, it still counts as a threat. It does not make it less of a threat because someone leaked the DM.
Well, again, because you want drama. It makes no sense. Why tell Henry he's going to get stabbed up? He knows what he's doing. See? Why make it a thing? That's the point me and Iron are making. You guys make the stupidest things just to have something to cover. That's what makes y'all whack.
Jesus
and we
Christ,
want nothing to do with
fucking
y'all.
Debbie Downer.
But yeah, all you guys do is
break
cover up. I'm saying that's why.
As you see, I guess I am going to get stabbed up at some point. This is also the same guy who said he wanted.
I will die. I will go out canceling you, bro.
I would die, go out canceling you. He said he would cancel me, go to jail, and come out bigger than I ever was. This guy he wants to do me bodily harm.
Well, again, because you want drama. It makes no sense. Why tell Henry he's going to get stabbed up? He knows what he's doing. Why make it a thing? That's the point me and Iron are making. You guys make the stupidest things just to have something to cover. That's what makes y'all whack.
Jesus
and we want
Christ,
nothing to
what
do
a
with
fucking
y'all.
Debbie
But
Downer.
yeah,
I'm
all
getting
you guys do is
break
cover
a
up. I'm saying that's why I'm literally Rick and Morty's up here. Because it's a
Why
joke.
you gotta
and
be a
none of this
Debbie
is
Downer,
real.
bro? Why can't you, I don't know, take charge of your life or whatever?
I don't know who this Rick and Morty is, but
Like I said, answer honestly. If you don't believe that ninjas in the hood have been poked up for less when it come to disrespect, you between you and me, you're bugging. You're
You
bugging.
did threaten to stab me. I mean,
take down a samurai.
That's what that statement means.
You
That's
did
what
threaten
that
to stab
statement
me,
means in all
so
seriousness. See? And then they just keep adding to it, but yet you guys want to drop it, but then play pussy and talk like that, bro. Bro, which girl ranger are you going to dress up as next?
All right. So that is him threatening me. And he's also lost his designer. Hi. Your client is currently on lives bringing you up, claiming that you are his artist for a comic book. Is this true? And a question I have is, you are aware that he has raised $0 from his spot fund and has publicly admitted to not writing a script regardless of not having funding or actors. I just wanted to inform you because such behavior can have a negative impact on you as an artist if you are attached to the project. Hello, good day. I accepted to being his artist and he told me to hold off for a bit because he's currently raising funds, which I believe he's doing, and I'm quite oblivious to him not having a script. Oh gosh. Because he has shared his idea with me and it's something I guess we can work. I'm just waiting on his. He's like an Aaron Schoenke, but worse. So what are you insinuating on this topic since you're saying it would have a negative impact? What are your takes? Plus, could you do me a favor? Sending me pictorial evidence so I can ask him of this spot fund and probably a link to the video he openly admitted that. Oh man, Juicebox Poppy doing the Lord's work. Hello. I would more than happily send that to everything. Okay, thanks. Oh, Juicebox, you dirty. Holy shit. Oh man, Juicebox is really just Here we go. Here's the link. In this video, it's a bit long, but you can see him crashing out and threatening to stab everyone. He, like, Juicebox, you should have hit him with a timestamp, dog. That stream is like 3 or 4 hours long. He also admits he has no script and would not work on one until there's an investor. This is true, which he will never get since there is no proof of concept. This is also true. In this video, blah, 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 blah. We already covered that. This is the spot fund he claims he will use to pay you. And so you can see in a year, he's only raised $20. Not good. Not good. Oh my God. They like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Rican, I'm sure, will lie to you and gaslight you and tell you to stay with the project, but unless you see money in your account, do not do any work or commissions for him, one artist to another. There is a reason he has a lot more than 3 artists in a year. Well, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get myself some bread, but this revelation is shocking. I know, my friend, but you do not tarnish your talent or your reputation. I will not. Now, here's the thing, right? Because my editor is in Ghana, bro, you know how hard it is to send money through to Africa? I'm not going to tell you how we do it, but it's not easy. But there you have it, guys. What do you think of Rican Ranger getting caught out there? Juicebox Poppy doing the Lord's work. Let me know in the next video or share it, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. All right, that was a 6-minute clip, but it's going to Rican Ranger content. It's just like trash content. I dropped that shit at like midnight and then drop something fresh shit at like 10 in the morning. All right, let's go to the next one. Let's do body composite. Look, we got the Aaron Schoenke meme. Look, I forget who created this meme. Maybe it was Tyler. Oh no, it was actually one of my sources created this meme. I'm thinking it was our Tyler who creates all the memes in Henry Core or whatever. Tyler, you up in this bitch tonight or what? Juicebox Poppy been kicking whatchamacallit's back here. All right, so we got 2 things. We could do credit versus no credit, or body positivity, or Ranger stop. Where would you like to go? Where are we going? Cody can get closed up. I mean, I got some funny stuff. This is some crying. I'm not into the mood for that. I know everyone be joking about me about my goddamn prostate. You know what I'm saying? Everyone jokes.
Finger did the doctor use for the prostate exam?
I don't know. I felt a thick finger going in, but I was facing away and the doctor had both hands on my shoulders.
Which finger did the doctor use for the prostate exam?
I don't know. I felt a thick finger going in, but I was facing away and the doctor had both hands on my shoulders.
Man, Ranger stop? Okay. Oh, Alucard, I owe you something. Sorry, dog. I owe you bring the gifts. Have you reminded me? Well, you ain't remind me, Ninja. I remembered.
Back, front, back. We're gonna speed this up. If you're not comfortable with popping your ass, all I want is your hands. Boom, 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 boom. But if you can, get in that shit. Come on, 4.
Oh shit, I messed up.
3, good. 2. We call it the ribbit walk. You go ribbit, 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 ribbit. Back.
Sorry, we gotta rebrand it. I must have clicked off or something.
Back, front, back. We're gonna speed this up. If you're not comfortable with popping your ass, all I want is your hands. Boom, 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 boom. But if you can, get in that shit. Come on, 4, 3, good. 2. We call it the ribbit walk. You go ribbit, 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 ribbit. Staying low, lifting and dropping that ass. If you have no space, stay in place and lift up those legs. Santa sleigh, you go Santa sleigh, bring the gifts. 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 From the top. Back, front, back.
Whoa. Look who entered the chat.
It's fuck Dust for life. So this is about Dust being an asshole. and he got nothing else better to do than to troll people and cause real problems.
I guess Dustin and Rican have made up. I guess they're cool now. I really don't know for sure, but that's where we at. Shout out for Dust for the 5 gifted up in this bitch. Who got them though? That's what I always like to see. I'll be like, yo, who got the memberships, guys? I come up here like bling blah. Oh shit, nobody got the memberships. Oh, hold on. Officer Doofy, King, Thomas, Broku Studios. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Click the box if y'all guys want a free membership. I believe it's one left. Ben Grow got it. All right. I always like to check, see if we catch any big fish up in that joint. Oh man, that's always cool. Like, remember we caught like Brent Pham up in there one time. We caught like some YouTuber who had like 1 million subs in there. I'm like, hey, you watching me, cuz? He's trying to be cool with me. I am not cool with him. Oh man.
Whose man's is this?
All right, what paused on the screen? Okay, all right. Let's get this out of here, man. We can go. Someone said they wanted to do Ranger style. All right, let's do Ranger style. Let me make sure it's Gucci. Da da da. All right. I'm saying, let me see. That's a lot. I know it's a lot, man. I know ain't nobody just expect to see like no Karen Ashley and shit.
My Harry's off. He ain't nobody.
I don't know why she hate me, dog. I've been nothing but nice to her. Let me see if she really hate me. I gotta test something. I want to see how bad she hate me. She don't hate me that much. Oh, this is different. Oh man, this is someone else's platform. I'm like, wait, she unblocked me? Oh, let's unmute.
He's the Yellow Power Ranger. I am so excited. I am coming to Sioux City, Iowa to Acme Comics May 4th. Come and see me. I'm going to be doing autographs. I'm going to be doing photo ops. If you've ever wanted a communicator, power coins, morphers, I got the best Power Ranger merch. So come and see me May 4th between 1 and 3 p.m. or until the last man standing. Sioux City, you know what time it is. It's morphin' time.
Anyway, let me tell you how I first met Red Skelton. I may have told this story on the air before, but when I first...
What? Yo, Facebook be wild, man. Hide the money, y'all, for real, dog.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around.
Hey, people still ain't got them perks from the order. All right, let's talk about Ranger stuff. Guys, if you don't know, Karen, Hide the Money, y'all, Ashley is, I guess, done with Ranger Stop Atlanta. I mean, she did make this announcement right here. Shouting out Toy Atlanta, the new owner. Hopefully her and her friend are out that bish.
Diligently trying to sell the show so that you could get 1 more year. 1 more year. 10 more years. 20 more years. And we want to, with no further ado, introduce the new owner of Ranger Stop and Pop, who is going to carry on the legacy.
Bro, I hope he don't feel like he got fleeced.
Because this gentleman right here, Mr. Brett, has bought Ranger. He is taking over the show. We are staying on to help him transition.
Oh, they're staying on to help him transition. I'll be like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
like, bro, it's a reason they're selling it. They're not selling it because they're doing good. They're selling it because they're in a bind out here.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Like, bro, you want to like get rid of that transition team. I don't think Karen Ashley has ever run a successful business, but I could be wrong.
He is an amazing promoter. He owns 2 other shows, Toy Lanta and Joe Lanta. So it's not over, guys. Ranger Stop will live on because of Brett.
That's when you gotta be like, hey, shut up, y'all.
I am almost never in front of the camera and the microphone. And this kind of all started thanks to a friend of mine, Steve.
Hey, that girl, our man Brandon Benfield out there. See him, our guy Brandon. See what's up with that fool.
Rocky.
Is that Steve Cardenas?
And that's why I have a guy that does like to get in front of a microphone and a camera and dresses really well. So here's Steve. I showed up to Ranger Stop and all I got was this backpack. Hey, we're so excited, man. We're going to keep the party going. Yeah!
It's morphin' time.
Oh my god. Hey, A for effort, man. You gotta hype the audience up somehow.
Good journey, y'all. If you get a chance to slap hands and say hi, I'll see y'all later.
Yes, we're literally locking in dates. We're literally locking in dates for next year, so we will have another show, and the legacy lives on.
That's crazy because they market this as the last show. And when you market something as the last show, you're going to get a bump in attendance. And for you, like, oh, I'm going to the last Ranger Stop. And they're like, last Ranger Stop. Joke's on you. It'll be here next year, guys. Next year, see you there. You'd be like, wait, what? Hey, it is what it is. Anywho, she had run one successful business. It was called...
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Bro, I gotta really scan these, man. I don't got no TTS person to be like, what? She had run one successful business. It was called Scamming the Fans. You should know this by now. I don't know if she scammed them, but I know money was collected for a product that never released. And that's likely never going to release. That movie is done. And maybe she fleeced this dude, or they fleeced it. And there go. Hold on. Did I see her friend back there? I think I saw her.
Yes, we're literally
There she go right there. Calling people racist.
locking in dates. We're literally locking in dates for next year, so we will have another show, and the legacy lives on. And we just want to thank you, Brett, personally, for believing in this show and making,
for bailing our ass out of this bind, this money pit that we've had. So there you have it. Ranger Stop is sold. I mean, what was the comment section saying? Called it, knew it wouldn't end. Although my theory wasn't exactly correct, I originally theorized it would change cities. But sorry, I can't even see it. I'm sorry. Sorry. All right. But I rather be half right than not at all. Some advertisement. I thought Cosmic Fury was the final season. They're not going to adapt anymore. What the hell? This makes me so happy. Oh yeah. And I really can't be scrolling too crazy on on X because last time I scrolled crazy, some crazy stuff popped up and I was like, I had to delete the stream or whatever. But for the most part, I guess people seem happy. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, like, do we care? Do we care? I don't care. I never go to Ranger Stop. I've been banned even when I wasn't going. So I wonder, am I getting unbanned now that now that it's in the new hands? Do I get unbanned?
Stop. Ethan, wake up.
Okay. Let me know in the comment section. See you next video. Peace. Dude, I like hearing Ashley does not rile me up. It does the actual opposite, dog. It's like it's like bad content. Just like, anywho, what's this? Somebody messaging me. I know, right? Oh man. Oh man. There we go. I thought when I was typing was popping up on screen. I was about to be like, oh. I was about to be like, if y'all would have saw what I was typing, I'd be like, ah. Look, man, this shine shit, man. I'm like this close to buying. Like, I need to figure out what Shannon Sharp do for when he on air, man. Don't share your DMs. Ray, get out of here. Like, I need whatever Shannon Sharp use. Hold on, man. We got like something going on in the background. Give me 1 second. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Oh. Okay. All right, I got it. I got you, Ray. All right, anyway. Let's do a palate cleansing. Let's get back to Aaron Schoenke. All right, Aaron Schoenke. Let's keep our focus. Let's stay laser focused on Aaron Schoenke because we have like 4 more topics. Like if we get to like 150 people, I'll go to the big topic, the budget manipulation proof. All right. You'd be like, wait, you got proof of budget manipulation? I'm like, well, I don't got a budget sheet. I don't got a budget sheet in front of me, but I do have someone who may or may not know a thing about it, but shout out to my man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey everyone, it's me, Patrick Sky. Just wanted to show you guys where I put all the gifts that you guys blessed me with at convention shows in my showcase where I keep all my Tommy memorabilia, and just wanted to take the time again to say thank you to everyone who comes out and comes support, shows love, and randomly surprises me with these little gifts here and there, you know, at these shows. I'm forever grateful for each and every one of you guys who stop by and show love unconditionally, and I appreciate you all. Much love.
Much love to Patrick Sky, man. Genuine dude. KLU, I'm so happy you posted that. I got something for you, my guy. Just for you. Where's it at? Where's it at? Did they delete it? You know what I hate? When you save something, you're like, oh man, this is great for KLU. I'm actually going to share it with KLU tonight live on stream. You're like, oh, sweet, cool, you are? Yeah. Where's it at? Delete it. But it's here we go. I got it for you, KLU. It's for KLU.
This is Australia's most common snake, and that's quite a problem, because it's also one of the world's deadliest. Introducing the eastern brown snake, native to quite literally every state in the land down under.
This is why I do not go to Australia.
Unluckily for us, this asshole has earned himself a silver medal in the Note Rope Olympics venom category, coming in second place for the most venomous snake in the world. It is worth noting that third and first place are unsurprisingly also both held by Australian snakes. Because God hates us. However, unlike first and third, the toxic middle child here is a far larger problem. Because putting it lightly, he's a cunt. The eastern brown is one of the most territorial species of snake in the world, which is a scientific way of saying they operate on the US home defense philosophy. If you dare...
Yo, where is Zoe at in Deoxy, man? And shout out to Kelly who says, don't worry, champ. I will always round up for Karen Cashley, mate. I appreciate you, man.
Henry, thank you so much.
Put a pinky toe onto this guy's property, he will bite your ass, injecting you with a hemotoxin that can send you to heaven via blood clot in under 30 minutes if left untreated. But hey, stay off his property and he'll leave you...
Yo, Deoxy and KLU, have y'all ever encountered this snake?
...alone, right? Yeah, one problem. His property is your property.
Get the fuck out of my room and play Minecraft!
That's right, the eastern brown doesn't live out in the middle of nowhere like his slightly more deadly cousin. This fucker is so at home in the suburbs, he drives a f***ing Prius. You can find this burnt piece of spaghetti literally anywhere. Go to put your shoes on, he's turned them into a 2-bedroom home. Hop in the car to go to work? Yeah, unfortunately, that's his car now. Get to work on the job site? What do you know? He works here too. Try to take a shower after a long day at work? F off, he's moisturising. You can't even take a shit in the comfort of your own home without running the risk of the dunny being occupied.
God,
in fact, these bastards are so omnipresent that out of the 200 species of snake in the country, this ginormous asshole makes up 60% of snake bites. What a c***. This is Australia's most...
Alright, shout out to all my people living down under. Let's see. Do we got anything funny for y'all? This bitch caught sleeping on the job.
Welcome to Atlanta Airport. Girl, get your ass up. Get your ass.
Hey, you know she fired, right? She fired because he's so popular.
Welcome to Atlanta Airport. Girl, get your ass up. Get your ass. Welcome to Atlanta Airport.
It's messed up, man. When a celebrity just catch you, you just like, damn. You know, whoever she working for is just like, we literally saw you in 4K sleeping on the job.
Girl, get your ass up. Get your ass.
She better been on her 10-minute, man. She better been on her 10-minute. Shout out to all the Dallas Cowboy fans out there.
So what brings you to this Dallas Cowboys game?
I saw a TikTok that said we were good. Plus, it is something for me and my boyfriend to do.
So what brings you to this Dallas Cowboys game?
Delusion, baby. Plus, I wanted to see if I could find any single men out in the stands today. Best place to look for gay men.
So what brings you to this Dallas Cowboys game?
To watch them choke and watch Mr. Jawan's choke on Dak Prescott's sorry ass, if you know what I'm saying. Everyone here likes that gay shit.
So what brings you to this Dallas Cowboys?
Why they doing this? But, you know, to be fair, they doing this to like every team across the board is the same thing. But we have some Dumb Ninja Awards recipients that we must acknowledge out here.
I finally found the video where bro attempted to make the jump. So bro went to the mall today to steal some glasses for the internet, bro. The glasses, I ain't gonna lie, they're kind of ugly, bro. Why would you lose your ankles over some ugly mall glasses like this, bro? Just to flex to the internet, bro, for Instagram, bro. This is crazy. So bro running, trying to escape, and bro try to jump over this. Ninja. It's ice on the bottom. Ooh, ankles is gone, snatched. I don't even think Iverson snatched ankles like that. Bro probably in his phone. He went straight to his phone too. I don't know if he telling Instagram, telling his mama, but nigga, you better start doing a worm about that motherfucker. You better start wiggling and sliding. Nigga, I told bro, hey bro, put me up out of here, bro. You already done embarrassed yourself, bro. You don't want to go to jail with no legs. Now they want to get in. Now you just gonna be easy takeable. You ain't got no legs, my boy. If they want you and they likes you,
bro, both ankles.
They gonna take it.
No, I think them probably was like some $1,000 shit.
Over some glasses, bro. Put the phone up. Do a sit up. I finally found the video where bro.
But even still, $1,000 or not, guys, is this shit worth it? Like, man,
attempted to make the jump.
Broke people, man, be trying to look rich. Rich people do not try to look rich at all.
So bro went to the mall today to steal some glasses for the internet, bro. The glasses, I ain't gonna lie, they're kind of ugly, bro. Why would you lose your ankles over some ugly mall glasses like this, bro? Just to flex to the internet, bro, for Instagram, bro. This is crazy. So bro running, trying to escape.
Look at this ninja. Hold on, I'm gonna zoom in for y'all so y'all can see. All right. Oh my god.
And bro try to jump over this. It's ice on the bottom. Ooh.
Hold on, did I mess it up?
Ooh, ankles is gone, snatched. I don't even think Iverson snatched ankles like that. Bro probably in his phone. He went straight to it.
Look at this leg. It's just, bro. Oh man, what can you say? Mate, I don't even have an account and I'm banned. Reason for being banned equal just because you didn't type doesn't mean we were thinking it. What you banned from, KLU? What the hell? What the hell? And if you want that clip, that Dallas Cowboy clip, message me on IG. But hey, Dumb Ninjas, you know, every day a Dumb Ninja is being born, but you know, it's a lot of them out there, man. It's a lot of them out there. It's unfortunate. But we got her too, and we got one for Karen Ashley, then we out.
Come here. Don't buck. Over there.
Wow.
Come here.
Oh, looks like. Stop! I need help home. Shoulder. Now, can you please call her, please? I just brushed my mouth.
She runs into a metal hole, blows out her tooth is and knocks herself out just for like a second or two. And had she just stopped and talked to me, the girl didn't want to come do an ID, so she would have been cut loose. Come here.
Like, why are we stealing black people? Or just people in general, man? Why are we stealing? She didn't even have to run because the girl wasn't going to ID her. But the cop was going to be like, look, bish, get the fuck out this store.
Don't buck. Over there.
Wow.
Come here.
Oh, looks like. Stop! I need help home. Shoulder. Now, can you please call her, please?
Lost her teeth over $10 in snacks. Hey, man. It be like that, man. It do. But here's the last one.
Have a driver's license?
I don't have it on me, but I know my driver's license.
Why don't you have your...
Melissa, where you at, girl? This looking like your ass.
Simply Melissa. She's comfortable being a keyboard warrior.
Melissa, where you at?
Your license on you.
I forgot it. Can I call my mom?
No, ma'am. There's no reason to call your mom. Slurred speech. She got several things going. Okay. What's she bawling now? Yep. What are you upset about?
I just want my mom.
Why does that have to... Why, okay. When you smoke or when you drink alcohol or anything that is intoxicating, okay, you can't operate the vehicle.
No,
when that intoxication
I was parked
gets
when I smoked.
Huh?
I was parked when I smoked.
But immediately after you're driving.
I can't, yeah. Call my mommy.
Watch what she about to say. Watch how she take this up from like probably maybe a high level misdemeanor to a straight felony within seconds.
You're fine. You're 21.
I have my cousin's gun on me.
Pardon me? I've got a gun, yes.
Wow,
Let go of it! Let go of it! Let go!
I might be pregnant too, I don't know.
Have a driver's license?
I don't have it on me, but I know my driver's license.
Oh, women, stop doing crime. All right, let's keep going, man, because we get too far behind. We get too far behind. It's been a while since I had a fully prep stream, so let's get to it. Let's get to it. Hey, Aaron Schoenke, where you at, cuz? Where you at, cuz? Where you at, cuz? Where you at, cuz? We got to bring your ass to the front of the congregation. Was that stage? No, that was real life. That was life. She got the blicky on her. You never know, man. Stay strapped or get clapped. Oh, I'm so happy Heirloom is here. Oh, salute to you, Heirloom. Salute to you, Heirloom. Because I actually had a segment for you to cover. A segment for you. How Aaron Schoenke is getting his back kicked in on Reddit, and it's all Heirloom's fault. It is. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about body composition. Aaron Schoenke and his obsession with body composition. And Schoenke, Choenke, body comp. And yeah, Heirloom know like, oh, me? Yeah, dog. Oh, you. Change your title, Aaron. Look, man, y'all make me second guess myself. Schoenke, body comp. Or maybe Aaron Schoenke obsession. All right, do me a favor, all y'all. Spell obsession in the chat so I know how to do it. Obsession? OBSECC. Is that it? Aaron obsession. Did I spell it right? I gotta look to y'all, man. OBS. Oh, I spelled it right. Okay. Kudos to me. Kudos to me, huh? No, nothing. Nothing they like. No, just get to the content. Okay. Let's get to the content. Okay. Can we have a movie night and watch the movie? Yeah. I got a movie night for you, Cayenne. I got a movie for you. Got a movie for you, girl. It come on at like 2 a.m. though. Hey, shut up, reality. Before I release that video on your ass. It's back there, bish. It's back there, ready to go. I just need 10 minutes to whip up a thumbnail. All right. Henry never let anyone make you second guess yourself, man. What the fuck is this? Oh no, Alucard didn't freaking hit me with some he get me with the gold star, man. Oh, salute to you, Alucard, man. Hopefully you and your wife to be are doing good indeed. All right, let's go. Do me a favor, like this stream if you didn't, or dislike it if you're a hater. Either way, click on something. Aaron Schoenke, guys, everyone's least favorite content creator, has rumored to be obsessed with body composition, which some people in interviews have confirmed. But this is him meeting his idol. And if you guys don't know, Arnold Schwarzenegger used to be really obsessed with body composition. And if you read the comments section, you see Aaron says, "Was an amazing day hanging out with two of my idols, Aaron and my dad, watching the Arnold Strongman contest with the man himself. Fantastic." Well, if you don't know, back in the day, Arnold Schwarzenegger used to be a major pain in everyone's put the cookie down, you might know, as he also was obsessed with body composition. Well, you have impressionable Aaron showcasing his obsession with body composition as he was telling his childhood friend who was working for free about her body composition not being what it needed to be for the role.
Face, I was told I was fat, but everything I'm hearing.
You know, did you hear it? Sometimes you can miss it, goes by pretty fast. She said,
No good in it, whichever way you cut it. To my face, I was told I was fat, but everything I'm hearing that's...
Yes, this is true. Aaron Schoenke, according to her, told to her face, "Hey, you fat. You too fat to play Harley Quinn," which she is 100% not. And she will learn later that she may be too ugly and fat, which is also not true. But Aaron Schoenke, make no mistake, has been obsessed with body composition dating all the way back to 2014 when he had this to say about Paul Monar, who he unceremoniously replaced as the Joker, where he said, "At 6'4", Paul is a life-size Joker in the most intimating clown prince to be seen." And someone else said, shout out to Danny Rivera, catching on to Aaron's shit since way back when. "Can I reply back or would that be erased as well?" And arrogant Aaron Schoenke, or POS Aaron, says, "If it's an intelligent remark, sure." You know, this is when, like, you know, people thinking he could do no wrong and all that good stuff. And look, here he says, "Hey, Paul Monar is the best Joker," which Paul is like, "Well, if I was the best goddamn Joker, why the F you replace me?" But I dug a little deeper. You know me.
You dig, bro. You like to dig.
And look and found some interesting stuff where back in the day, Aaron Schoenke was getting some heat. Batman should look like he lifts, not like he did yoga twice a week, every now and again. Love the movie, but respect for him as an actor was certainly lost when he refused to lift based on some weak cop-out excuse. And look, he, of course, someone agrees, and he says, "Exactly." You know, my sentiments exactly, I guess. He caught a lot of backlash for this because he went on to, I guess you could say, body shame Robert Pattinson, even though that Batman is legit. I literally took a woman who was like, "I hate superhero movies." She went and watched that, and she was like, "You know what? I'm looking forward to the second one." But that's neither here nor there. Mr. Wayne, do you think Robert Pattinson was physically fit enough to play? And of course, he has, you know, like back then, he'd been doing this echo chamber stuff for a while. And he did a a poll on his channel and said, hey, well, there you go. It's good to see the masses know the truth about Batman's core mental and physical training. Anyways, this is not to take away from what a great job. Don't get out of here. Robert did, and what a phenomenal actor he is. The point is, despite the movie being enjoyable, how much more enjoyable would it have been if it was a little bit more in shape? Like, what?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Shout out to him, because Robert Pattinson is never working with his ass. Well, he ain't, because he ain't working for free. But there you have it. He did the poll. He said the masses spoke, but it didn't stop there. Reddit got in that. Reddit was not playing. They're effing tired of Aaron Schoenke, and it's mostly Heirloom's fault, but a lot of people took angst at what he said. Like, has anyone seen the amount of salt Bat in the Sun has over Robert Pattinson? Seriously, it's okay and completely fair to criticize the movie and its performances, but the amount of salt that Bat in the Sun team it's not Bat in the Sun's team, it's Aaron Schoenke. So this is how it happens if people are associated with him can get brought down because of his actions. Hence, a lot of the people who used to work with him won't work with him again. Okay? As he was dogging him over his physical physique, which is hilarious and somewhat sad and insecure. All right, now look, we all know Robert Pattinson, the ninja from Twilight, is not big and buff as Kevin Porter, but so what? Neither was any of the previous actors, perhaps with the exception of Christian Bale. Now, it has gotten to the point where which Aaron need to post a new jab that he reeks of superiority every single week at the movie in Robert's physique and how much their short film is better. I don't know about that. And accomplished than the new movie. Hell no. Because apparently a 20 to 30 minute short film uploaded for free on YouTube, having millions of views day one, is better than the Batman. In Aaron's mind, he thinks this, guys. Aaron's mind, he hangs on his YouTube views, but them shits are donezo now. We can ring the bell. An almost 3-hour movie released on Monday, having only 700K views on HBO Max first day, which is not free, even though the movie had been in theaters for a month and made $780 million, not to mention that Torrent already has movies reaching millions of downloads on the day it was released online, which is absolutely phenomenal. And shout out to Pyrabell, who's like, he had no room to talk. Rob did a great job, for sure.
That's a truthful statement.
Smoke that, Rose. Smoke that movie. Great movie. Thank you, Pyrabell, for your contributions, girl. Appreciate you out here.
Love of my life.
To go on and say, what kind of comparison is that? And how did they even think their fan film is more successful? Because Aaron is delusional, guys. I'm here to tell you, he's delusional as hell. He thinks 1 million views on YouTube from way back when is a career. Back then, sure, he made lots of money having people work for low rates or for free. Great. Kudos. You took advantage and exploited your friends. Good job, my guy. But now, moving forward in 2025, that shit is not going to be the case. I just don't see it happen. To be fair, the beatdowns are dated, and it's using the same team to make them. Well, new actors, pretty much same editing format, and I just don't see it happening. But hey, I guess only time will tell as we keep continuing. But let's get on to what they had to say and get up out of here. He says yeah, I can't help but get secondhand embarrassment seeing a semi-large channel that makes fan films say stuff like that. I don't really watch their stuff anyway, so it's not like I'm upset or anything, but you think they'd be a little bit more mature given how successful they've been online. Well, Aaron is the type of guy who wants all the focus on him. And when Batman comes out and no one really cares about whatever takes Aaron has, how could he get the attention back on him other than dog the people making the new Batman? I used to really like their old content about fictional characters from different universes, duking it out. It was almost like a Screws Attacks Death Battle in live action format, and they were really, really great. But it seems like the fame has gotten to Aaron's head, and now he, because they put they, but it's really he, feels better about themselves while taking jabs at Robert Pattinson's physique in the latest Batman movie while trying to make it seem as if their one is better and more successful than the people. It's not, guys. I mean, shout out to Kevin Porter. Appreciate, much respect for him. But I don't even think Kevin Porter would say dying is easy is better than the new Batman. In the word of Adam West, who wasn't jacked or buff, I never had to say I'm Batman. I showed up. People knew I was Batman. Aaron's a clown. Yeah.
That's a truthful statement.
This is true. This is 100% true. The suit lets you know who was what. Oh, man. And Aaron's goofy ass is watching it right now. Someone just notified me. All good stuff. But hey, this is what it is. It's definitely sad and honestly pathetic. Dying and Easy was cute, but sound mixing was atrocious. Not to mention the fight choreography was mediocre at best. Oh my goodness. The whole fan film was mediocre. I won't say anything about the looks and stuff because they look okay and work as steals, but my God, the script was written by a 13-year-old on Discord. Oh my God. Remember, Chad said he can't write. Everyone I've spoken to is like, dog, he can't write to save his life. Everything sounds like what people think Batman comics are. I don't know if that's on the actor because Kevin Porter is no John Hamm despite looking like him. I mean, shout out to Kevin Porter. But they marketed that thing so much that I thought it would be at least decent. I legit didn't even finish watching. It was that bad. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Who cares what Aaron thinks when he was the last time he put out any content that wasn't him talking into a camera? God damn, they're cooking. Got to keep working to stay relevant. I actually didn't even remember the last thing he put out until I looked because I never watch his vlogs or whatever they are. He probably just salty because Warner Brothers never gave him a shot and they never will. Now, look, the only reason I bring this up, right? What if I told you, you probably wouldn't even believe me. If I say, look, guys, this stings. Warner Brothers will never work with Aaron Schoenke. And I got a couple interviews out with people that are actually going to confirm it. He even put out a petition for people to sign to show Warner Brothers people have interest in him. And it doesn't even have 35K signatures. You know what? You know me. You know I got that goddamn petition. You like, Henry, wait. No way Aaron would ever, he wouldn't dare put out a petition. You like, why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? You like, what's this? What's this? You'd be like, wait. I know you lying, right? You like, I know you lying. I know you lying. He would not put out that petition. I'm like, look, of course he did. Of course he put out this petition. I'm like, all right, look, man, I'll show you guys. You like, y'all want to see what the petition said? All right, here we go. 32,000 signatures, verified signatures, a couple quotes. The issue: let's get Aaron Schoenke to direct, create a series in the DC universe for Warner Bros. And HBO Max. We can put a pin in that. We can 100% put a pin in that shit. That shit not happening, dog. Have you seen Legend of the White Dragon? Shit, once that shit drop, Aaron, that's going to be proof you can't do shit with a big budget. His skill, understanding a passion as a filmmaker for DC Universe is phenomenal. Let's do this. His years of experience in his most recent fan film, Batman Dying is Easy, proves his ability to tackle these characters on the big stage. 3 million views in 4 days. 99.6 rating. Oh my God. Fans unite. Let's make it happen. Like, bro, Steven Smith started this shit. I'm sure. If look at this. Awaiting a response. AT&T. Like, who? Fan film Aaron. Hell no. Hell no. Oh my God. Look, man, it is what it is, man. Like, what the hell? All starts from something. I think Aaron does a fantastic job creating these short movies. His vision and the way he tells the story are absolutely awesome. Personally, I really think if he was able to collaborate with Zack Snyder and they was able to pick up where Zack left off, the DCU would surpass the MCU without a doubt. Bro.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What? You honestly think what the DC EU is extended universe now, what they really need is Aaron Schoenke? If Warner Bros. Would just open their eyes and ears and listen to us fans, it most definitely would be worth their time. Case in point, Zack Snyder Justice League. Just saying, come on, Warner Brothers, listen to the fans, bro. It's only really 3 of y'all. You like, where's all the comments at? I'm like, look, when you click view all comments, it just shows this is just 3 comments. I mean, it just is what it is. But anywho, let's get back to people kicking this goddamn back in for his obsession with body composition. Where were we at? I think we're a little bit past that. But yeah, bro. And it looks like he's shown actually great. Well, and it's not like he's shown any actually great directing or even acting. He's put out great stuff, but fan film stuff. Hey, it's fan film Aaron. It's not on the level of a big movie or even a show, and I don't see the big budget changing that. It would probably be on par with a bad 90s show like Mortal Kombat Conquest or Birds of Prey. Just better costumes. But no. I actually haven't heard anything he said, and now he's kind of intrigued to see if it's funny or not. Like, bro. What else do we have here? What else? Go to his Facebook page. His content for the past few weeks has been mostly about the Batman, Robert's physique. It's kind of sad that trend of a lot of YouTubers that made fan film comedy skits and I guess all kinds of creating videos have all just kind of started doing a podcast or video essay style where it's just talking to a camera, bitching or critiquing about modern pop. Trying to find these posts now because he just posted some nonsense talking about people saying Pattinson was too small. I called him out. This dude probably got banned. Yeah, Batman's son. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, Batman's son banned me from their Facebook page because I described his Joker portrayal as trying way too hard. After he was bashing Pattinson for being the wrong physique and didn't think he was a good actor. That was that. Been a banned for Batman's son for 10 years. In one comment of criticism, and I'm going, guys, on an ego trip. God damn, dog. He been the same way for so long. How did he survive? He became pretty egotistic after the massive praises. He gets his fan base hyping him up, saying his fan film is better than Batman. You delusional, dog. If you think anything Aaron produces better than any Batman movie. I'm so tired of them. They've become one of the most toxic communities around. Dude uses his Facebook page to talk ish about collectibles and demands they be altered while talking ish about people's physique pretty much every week to the point where it's plain body shaming, but then has a meltdown when fair criticism directed at him. True. Last one. Thought I was going crazy. I saw his post and almost cringed myself to death. I enjoy when Aaron is not on the camera talking or just pitching stuff about superpower beatdowns every time I see him talk about Batman. I feel burning jealousy towards the Robert Pattinson, and honestly, I enjoy it a lot more than Dying is Easy. I have a suggestion. There's a line between acting levels. We all see what we have in B movies and their fan stuff, and the bottom, obviously, he's still there. I want dude to succeed, but honestly don't want him and his team anywhere near big DC or Marvel properties like Batman or Spider-Man. I could feel a cringe. Hey, trust me, dog. I could promise you this. And if I'm wrong, Aaron, since I know you're goofy ass watching, I will apologize. Man. I will
apologize, nigga.
But you will never, ever be hired to do anything at Warner Brothers. I'm just letting you know. But anywho, shout out to Silicon Viper Ninja. Where you been at? Aaron is a joke. Believing all this endeavor will succeed if he just wills it. All while screwing everyone in the background and misusing funds. It's all coming to light now. God damn. Shout out to you, Silicon Viper. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of Aaron Schoenke. Does he have an obsession with body composition? Maybe. I don't know. You got to ask his childhood friend. Let me know in the comment section. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. All right, let's keep it going. What do y'all want to see next? Everything that's in the Kickstarter? All right, that's done. Ranger Stop is done. Let me make sure everything is good. Like they did this like wild and I can't really change it. It is what it is, but it's only 9 pages. Okay. We can go over what Kickstarter or we don't got 100 people watching yet. We get 100, we'll go to the budget. I guess I got to lower it. I don't think we're going to get 150 tonight. Boom, boom, ba, boom. Or we could do a movie update. I actually got to pee. I got to pee. I mean, we could save Rican for the end. I hate doing Rican content. It's just such trash. It's such garbage. I'll give y'all a movie update. How about that? Cody is done. So we still got anonymous emails, Kickstarter, a movie. Yeah, I think it's time for a movie. Go pee, please. All right, let me, what song y'all want to hear? Oh, I thought I closed the tab. You don't know, my heart stopped. I was like, oh. What song y'all want to hear? You should schedule your pee break now. Look, I'm about to go pee now. God damn, boy. I can't pee to save my life. Any requests? First one to type a song, I'll just play it. Dum dum dum. Jump scare for Henry. Sky. All right, you got it.
I don't know how I'm supposed to pay the bills. Probably have to start selling crack. Or rapping about selling crack.
When I start selling pussy.
I found a market, Power Rangers fans in line. Wanted a piece of the past from David Frank. His autographs go, but now they in my bank. I found a market, Power Rangers fans in line. Wanted a piece of the past, something divine. But little did I know there was someone on my trail. HenryResilient with that receding hairline, trying to unveil. Sky, LOL, there was someone on my trail. HenryResilient with that receding hairline, trying to unveil. Sky, Frank, playing with the past, forging signatures, making money fast. HenryResilient with his dream to shout, trying to bring me down. What's that all about? I thought I was slick, making that cash flow, but Henry saw through me with the hairline low, streaming my name, calling out my game. His voice so loud, trying to claim his fame. I tried to defend, but the truth was clear. My forged autographs bringing me near to the edge of shame, where I couldn't hide. HenryResilient pushing me aside, forging signatures, making money fast. HenryResilient with his dream to shout, trying to bring me down. What's that all about? Now I'm on the run, hiding from the light, trying to escape from Henry's sight. But the truth is out, it can't be denied. I forge Father's name, took a dishonest ride. Father's name, took a dishonest ride. So here's my confession for all to hear. I messed up big time, let my greed steer away from the path of what's right and true. Now I'm paying the price, feeling so blue. HenryResilient with a streaming shout, with that receding hairline he's always about. He didn't shame my father, that's my own game. Now it's time to face it and take the blame. Sky, Frank, playing with the past, forging signatures, making money fast. HenryResilient with his dream to shout, trying to bring me down. What's that all about?
All right. Silicon Viper say, Aaron, if you're watching, just release it. All right, guy. I'm so happy you said that, man. I am so happy you said that. Let's go to a movie update. How about that, man? That's cool. Let's do it. Let's do it now. We could do all the other stuff a little later. The movie update and the budget are like the big ticket things. I may cover the Kickstarter at a later date. I mean, y'all really want to know what's going on in Kickstarter? Let me see. Let me scan through it. It's so much. It's so much. Boom. Update unseen clips. Live stream link. I think he was like, yo, he deleted this. Chris J shared some updates. Or no, I go off the audience. What y'all vibing for? Y'all want a Kickstarter or a movie update? I know Aaron, like, you better not have my movie update, ninja. Hey, Aaron, dog, look, dog. Look, dog. Just slide my DMs, cuz. Like, you know, remember when you told me you didn't want half the budget? DM's still open, Aaron, cuz. But, you know, gotta warn you. Hold on, guys. My mouse pad fell. Hold on. My mouse pad is like, hey. All right. Let's go. I mean, it's like, do y'all want me to cover all these updates from the from the Kickstarter? You like, wait, no way you got every update from the Kickstarter. Why wouldn't I? Here's the thing, guys. The beauty of the Resilient Army is we're everywhere. We are everywhere. And I love how y'all collect data and send it back to me to disseminate. I appreciate it. And then I spread it out to the masses, and y'all can figure out what y'all think is real and what y'all think is not. But let's just go to the movie update. I'm going to do a movie update. Let's just do the movie update. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling myself. Yeah, I'm saying, I ain't worried about nothing. I just got a couple things I got to bring out for the movie update. Where is he at? Where is he at? What is this? Oh, I don't got like an Instagram that's open. Give me a second. Instagram doing like some crazy stuff. So, influencer. What? Man, it's too many people popping up. DEAD by their loved ones. Shout out to Nas. Billionaire out here. But anyway, let's go to the Jesus. If I would have showed y'all where I went to, that would have been bad. Oh, God damn it, man. You ever like click on a link and then it become like a different link? You like, dog, what the fuck is going on? All right, here we go. All right. Let's give y'all a movie update. Cucumber melon. All right. Oh man, Aaron then brought out the brick guns. He then brought out the Frank family. You know. Aaron's a punk. I don't know. I know he's not a good person. He's not as good as he portrays himself to be. Legend of the White Dragon movie up. Let me put alleged. Alleged movie update. Hey, just ask Aaron, is it true, dog? That's all y'all got to do, but you might get blocked. Seems like if it's true, you're going to get blocked. It's like, oh, that's such a silly thing. Don't listen to Henry. He doesn't know now. I had to like... It's people who actually know Aaron that are trolling him. They sent me this.
May the power of cucumber melon compel thee. Scammer.
They said the power of cucumber melon is compelling scammers or whatever.
Proud sponsor of Legend of the White Dragon.
Oh gosh. Now let's start recording the clip. All right. He probably triggered. He probably had to click off. I'm sorry. Sorry. Cucumber melon has been at the center of alleged one of the delays for none other than Legend of the White Dragon. But we got Aaron Schoenke out here bringing out the big guns, Timmy and Jenna Frank, to co-sign this audio locked today. Big day, if you will. If you guys don't remember, back in the day, we had some Aaron, I guess, showed up and it smelled like cucumber melon in the office, allegedly. Okay, he instructed the team in the space would need to be professionally clean before he returned. And we got some updates on that. And it turns out a female tech was spraying some wearing spray or lotion from Bath and Body Works. Now, you can believe if it's true or not. That's typically on you. Take it how I leave it. You guys are judge, jury, and executioner. Be cautious in how you read his comments about Netflix. His wording is intentional. No, they didn't view the final cut. I don't think they viewed the final cut. They saw a trailer and said, no. Nope. No, we don't want that shit. A package was sent, early promo, stills in the sizzle reel. It was actually leaked. You reported on it a few weeks ago. That material was the pitch. Not the best pitch, but whatever. They alleged that color correction is already complete. It was never something that was going to take a few weeks or months. That's just Aaron using deceptive language, stretching a minor task like color correction to buy himself a few more weeks. The next major delay will be distribution, which I've already covered this in the past, but now we can finally get some new stuff. Aaron flagged a continuity issue during a playback session. His hairline is visibly inconsistent between setups and several close-ups. It's been like that for months, but apparently someone finally mentioned it on site. Since then, he's been spiraling. I remember body composition. My hairline has been escaping me. I should used to be like right here, but it's going. Eventually, I'm going to be looking like Stephen A. Smith. Rather than reshoot, which he 100% can't afford, or let it go, he's opted to use AI-based digital touch-ups to restore consistency. Specifically, he wants de-aging work localized to the forehead region across multiple scenes. Now, look, guys, if this is true, this is wild. But remember, this is the same guy who is allegedly obsessed with body composition. So no doubt he will be obsessed with how he appears to the public. Maybe this is true. Maybe it's not. The vendor initially assumed it was a temp pass or a test plate. It's not. He's requested frame by frame rotoscoping and paint to clean it up. The first version came back too smooth. He said it made him look like a young Palpatine. Not my words. What?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What? Yeah. Hey, Aaron, dog. Young Palpatine? Young Palpatine? I don't know. I don't know. They continue. Now look, this is when they're messaging me. You're like, wait, this is like 2 days ago. Yeah, dog. I have not been checking my email. Aaron has a visual effects technician in Russia who he's having work overtime to fix the issue. Shout out to Nikolai. Nikolai, man, I hope they paying you, dog. I hope Aaron is paying you top dollar, which I know he ain't, but, ask for a goddamn raise or something, dog. They go on to say, they're currently mixing what's being labeled as the final cut, but that's only partially true. What? They're finalizing the sound mix this week. Techs were in the studio all day Tuesday and Wednesday. Fine-tuning sessions, details. Jenna Frank may have been present at some point. This is wild. You know why it's wild? Because there it go right there. There go Jenna Frank. So when someone no, I made sure to show you guys that it was 2 days ago that they emailed me all this. So they knew she was going to be there before it was announced. You're like, wait. Yes, you see how it works? You're like, wait, what? Yes. Now, whether you believe this person to be true or not, that's on you. But I wish this would have came out before he announced it. Then Jenna Frank would have been announcing it. Then it would have been like, holy crap. But me, having a daughter, couldn't do it. Someone said, it's hilarious. Aaron consists of everything that's wrong with Hollywood. Pretty much.
That's a truthful statement.
Pretty much. The push is part of a broader effort to rush out a presentable final cut for investors' reinsurance. Poor Chris J, dog. You ain't seeing none of that money back, dog. What was it? $3 million you put in? 3, 4? Hey, Chris J, how much you put in, dog? We want to know. There's been growing uncertainty around the project lately, and this move is about showing progress, even if the picture isn't fully locked. Now that goes back to this right here, where it's like, hey, we finally got audio locked, big day. Well, you know, it's picture locked already. What's going on? I mean, we could zoom in on the hairline if y'all really want. Like, I don't got no picture from back in the day to compare, but hey, as you get older, me and Aaron like the same age. So, you know, hey, Aaron, dog, we gonna go to Turkey together, dog. Maybe Chris J could pay for it for us. Maybe he could sponsor us some new hairlines. Maybe, you know, if we ask nicely. They go on to say, but Aaron is still working on a separate version, internally referred to as the hairline cut. Look, man, I'm not lying, man. Like, some of this stuff is outlandish. Like, I can't wait for this to come out. And then this person just goes on the record about it all, because I don't think they're working with Aaron anymore. After this, it's a re-render of several close-ups where he wasn't happy with how his hairline looked. He's still having a visual effects guy in Russia tweak the frames. Rather than halt the sound mix, he's planning to patch in the updated shots later, like a post-launch update. Oh my goodness. Think of the Star Wars special editions that George Lucas did, but with more scalp sensitivity. So yes, sound mix is happening, but the actual picture lock, still fluid. Ooh, man. But he said it was picture lock. Aaron would never lie to the fans, guys. Okay, he would never lie. They go on to say 7 hours later, because Ben, like this right here, this Legend of the White Dragon post, like where I guess they trying to troll me, like little sound mixing session a day, smells like cucumber in here. I mean, they could joke about that, but they will never acknowledge like all the other stuff. And I can't wait till the budget manipulation allegations come out tonight, because I'd love to see how he's going to spin that shit. All right. So they say Ben's got a weird sense of humor. He was definitely taking a jab, but that doesn't mean it wasn't an issue. They're just trying to laugh it off now that things are moving forward. What do you guys think? Now, the hairline stuff is intriguing to me. But look, my hairline is going, dog. It is. Now, I'm not in no movies, though. So, if my hairline leave, that's just what it is. It leaves. But if Aaron hairline leave, oh boy. And right, you see now, Aaron never lies to fans, like how Karen Ashley didn't make the order for a money grab for her and her convention to be started. Damn. That's a great coincidence. But what do you think about these alleged allegations? Are they all due to Aaron Schoenke's hairline being inconsistent in scenes? Or is my source just full of it? Let me know in the comment section. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Whew. All right, I think we can just go to the budget stuff. I don't want to like drag it out anymore. Okay? I don't want to drag it out anymore. I need the Jason David Frank stuff. Where's the Jason David Frank stuff? This was Pirate Bell wanted me to watch. Where is it at? Is it in the Cody stuff? Yeah, it's right here.
Voice, it's like, this is so bad that it's like I grabbed my popcorn.
The live stream.
I can't raise.
All right, there we go. I need this for the budget. Come on, come on. All right, cool. All right, this is the moment Aaron Schoenke's been watching for. I have a strong feeling that he's watching. You know, because budget manipulation is something that's near and dear. But let's look at some of these crazy ass clips. Y'all wanna laugh at AI, or I want me to get to the budget stuff? The Resilient Hairline Fund, dog. I swear for goodness, man. If my ex wasn't taking me to family court, I'd really be balling on people like Kyrie Irving. But I'm about to be back in family court. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. It's like inevitable. I was really hoping we had like at least a year before she pulled some stuff. But here we are. Here we are. It's annoying. It's annoying. Oh. Okay, yeah, you did send me a meme. Danny the Savage. All right, let me see what these super chats saying. The Resilient Hairline Fund, man. I'm gonna be in Turkey. I'm gonna come back like Deion Sanders. That shit gonna be like right here. Right back like it was like back when I was like 15 or whatever. I don't even know where that picture at anymore. I don't know where that picture at. But shout out to you, TJ. TJ just want to hurt me, man. Like,
if y'all do the smallest thing, TJ's gonna eliminate you.
Who hurt me? TJ Lawrence.
What does my man Alucard say? Aaron got that Triple H contract, but instead of being the strongest in the game, it's about Aaron looking like Fabio. Yeah, maybe if he make it longer, put it in the man bun. You know? Put it in the bun. I used to have long hair back in the day. I used to have braids. Close the doors.
I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors.
Close the doors.
Close the doors. Close
All
the
right,
doors.
let's just get to it, man. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off and do the budget stuff. This was going to go viral. I promise you. I promise you it's going to go viral. It's going to go viral. Viral. All right, anyway. Get the LeBron treatment. I don't even think I don't think his is good because if you see like what's up here, it's like LeBron got the treatment like everywhere else, but right in the middle and shit. He's like, wait, bro, what's that? What's that? What is that? Okay. Here we go. Here we up. We gotta check something. It's back to 103. All right. Boop. I gotta make sure everything is set up. Budget manipulation. You like, wait, what? There we go. There we go. Middle 2. And we Gucci. Okay. String 3. All right. Does Aaron Aaron Schoenke? You gotta put the Schoenke on there. SCHOE. CHOENKE. Does Aaron Schoenke how you spell manipulate? Manipulate, BUD, budget. Okay. Let's put it out there. All right. LeBron got that crock pot. 103, yes. Okay. Aaron, you know what Aaron doing right now? He hitting up Damian like, hey, what the fuck you say, man? What'd you say to him, man? Like, well, why did I see him on screen? Bro, hey, what'd you say to him? It's game over, dog. It's game over, Aaron. It's game over, dog. It's game over, man. Game over. This goes right here. Look, man, do not ever...
You dig, bro. You like to dig.
Let this be a fucking lesson to all you people who hate my guts. I don't do this often, right? I do this part-time. I got a real 9 to 5 I go to and all that stuff. But when you people out there question me, try to disrespect me, call me clickbait, all it does is motivate me to dig in deeper.
You dig, bro. You like to dig.
Dig in deeper. When you downplay my work, when you try to discredit my work, it just motivates me to go even harder. It makes me want to reach out to your former friends. It makes me want to, leave no stone unturned. It makes me just want to just make sure that I prove to you, Aaron, that what I'm doing is based in fact, not clickbait, not fake allegations. It's your friends who've worked with you, who know you. Either they're all lying or it's fucking true. I don't think there's no in between. I don't think there's any misunderstandings, because when it comes to this budget manipulation, it's not just Damien talking about it. It's other people talking about it on the record. So let this just be the first domino that falls. Just push, just push, just push. And I love that I got yourself, your own hubris, you arrogant mofo, deleting every time you talk about money because it's cringe and maybe it's not true. But hey, you can go do it. And shout out to whoever emailed me this. Who did this? Who did this? Is this my 16th source? I feel so bad because they sent this on like June 3rd. What are we at? June 27th? I'm so horrible at checking my goddamn emails. Let's get a picture of Aaron hide the money, y'all. Let's use this one. Why not? Why not? Oh, shit. Hey, Aaron, when you coming back, dog? When you coming back, man? We got so much to talk about.
You keep talking over me, then I can't answer, and why am I here then?
We got so much to talk about, dog. We got so much, man. When we go and do our collab? Can I get a juice box interview? But I want to do it live. I want to do it live. Right now, I guess the person that emailed me is 16. Does this qualify as my 16th source? Because I got 15 right now. 15. Does this qualify as my 16th source? I'll say 16. I guess 16 now. I got to try to get an interview with this person or whatever. We'll see. I know you're reading it like, oh, shit. He like, what does Damien say, though? Because Damien worked with me. Like, oh, shit. Oh, my friends. Oh. They're ratting me out. They're liars, man. Donate to my Kickstarter, man. Oh, shit. Guys, I'm going to tell you this. We might save the Kickstarter for another day. But if you donated to the Kickstarter and you are unsatisfied with whatever Aaron has been doing with the Kickstarter, complain to Kickstarter. If enough of you guys complain, he will never be on Kickstarter again. To raise fund, to, I don't know, draw out these delays. If you're unhappy, do it. Now, they're never going to give you your money back, but if enough of you complain about the lack of updates or the lack of product, I'm sure he was like, oh, well, Jason died. Like, bro, we like 3 years in, my guy. We will do that. But let's get into this clip. I think everything is set up. Boom, boom, boom. Slam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Let's go. Do me a favor, like this stream. All right. And do me a favor. This is the first major blow. I promise you. Is Aaron a bad guy? He has a shameful personality. You know, if Aaron's a bad guy, that's up for y'all to decide, you know? That's for y'all to decide. I don't care if you think you're a bad guy or a good guy. I'm just here to report what was communicated to me. Is he a bad guy? I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't trust him with $1. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I wouldn't trust him to direct anything for me. You know, to give Aaron a compliment, hey, show me how to do the camera work, dog. But then again, I'll be like, it's YouTube videos out there. But thank you, Dragon. Damn, Dragon, where you been at? Dragon, you cammed up before. I've been remembering everybody, even though I can't remember a lot of stuff. Aaron out here looking like Chop Top from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Yeah, man, he's seen better days. My microphone been like, I'll fix it later. It is what it is. All right, we good. All right, we good? Y'all ready? Let me take a sip of water because we're about to go in. I know I got to drop the link and show the shrine. That's on my list of things to do. But you know what's really is like twisting a knife? Aaron is literally the type of guy, type of person Jason does / didn't like. Marlene, you ready, girl? I appreciate you, Marlene. Did you like the stream already? All right. Henry, sip of the shrine. Sip of shine. Nah, man, it's just water. I've had moonshine before. I know you hate this picture. I don't care, man. Shout out to you, Aaron. You coming up? Hey, Aaron, just send me a DM, dog. If I get something wrong, let me know. Aaron's like, I am never messaging you again, Henry. Last time I messaged you, it was a trap. Like, well, duh. Just be honest. Just be honest. All right, let's go. Aaron Schoenke, guys, has been accused of some budget manipulation. Had I been on my due diligence, checking my emails like I was supposed to, I would have realized that someone sent me this email on June 3rd, 2025. I wanted to add some more info for you because they sent other emails, but this one stuck out the most. You mentioned in your Tatiana video that Aaron liked to say a project cost $20K that actually cost $5K was a very standard thing for Aaron to do. Now, this is something that multiple people have told me because behind the scenes, I asked them, hey, what's up with the budget? What's up with the budget? And some people go on record and some people do not. But just again, hey, Aaron liked to say a project cost $20K that actually cost $5K was a very standard thing for Aaron to do. The worst part is that in reality, the $20K is closer to how much the project would have actually cost if Aaron had paid the people at all or what they're worth in the real industry. Notice how certain words are like capitalized. This person wants me to know, like, hey, the worst part is that in reality, the $20K is closer to how much the project would have actually cost if Aaron had paid people at all or what they're worth in the real industry. Aaron loved to inflate numbers so that he can get the credit for directing something that big in the industry. Unfortunately, what it actually does is completely undermines all the free or discounted work people are doing for him and their project because they love what they're doing. God damn, man. That's
a truthful statement.
They're actually cooking out here. They go on to say, it feels like he's just erasing the sacrifice we all made to help make the projects the best they could be, all to serve his ego / street cred. Should make a lot more sense to why he lies about things cost. Now, this is a heavy allegation, huh? Thank you for sharing this information with me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at my late ass response, man. What am I doing? I appreciate you. I will keep your information private. As you know, because certain things, guys.
Certain things have to be kept private.
They have to be kept private. Shout out to Tony. All right. Now, if you guys don't know, Aaron Schoenke is trying to raise, look at this, $200,000 for Batman vs. Shredder. I know he's going to say, Henry, that's not true. Our goal is only $50K. $50K, guys. $50K to raise it. You're like, well, is it $50K? Well, here we go right here. Here's talking about it. You're like, You're not, Henry. He is not saying he wants $50K with stretch goals up to $200K. Well, let's see.
Electra, Ra's al Ghul, and Joker. But we got to hit these goals. If we don't hit these goals, each beatdown has a goal of $50,000, but they have stretch goals that go up to $200,000. So we can,
$200,000? What? Bro.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What? 200, bro, you want 200,000 for a beatdown? Are you smoking dope? Don't answer that, Aaron.
Don't hit these goals, each beatdown has a goal of $50,000, but they have stretch goals that go up to $200,000. So
look, guys, please stay off drugs. Do me one favor. Think twice. Just think twice. Just think about it. 200,000 for a beatdown. Like, how many minutes do we get? There's no stipulation. But that's not the best part. The best part is right here. Remember, I interviewed Damien. I just haven't gotten around to edit it. So I actually asked Damien about the budget during our interview. And Damien was happy enough to explain it. And let's see what Damien had to say.
The Hulk Hogan thing was a nice touch. Very nice.
Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. This is how I actually listen to stuff.
Now, as far as what was said in that, I was unaware of the financials throughout the beatdowns. The only thing that I knew about was what I put in. Now, for someone to put their work, their hard work, their blood, sweat, and tears, and creativity, I know there were a lot of people who were involved. I can guess who that person was, and I'm pretty sure I'm 110% right in knowing who it was. Because, like I said, I know mannerisms. I know the people who are involved in this. I know where the bodies are buried. So talking about the financials, I'll bring up one thing that Hulk Hogan mentioned. It was about how Aaron would lie, and I think he mentioned this too. How Aaron would lie about the various amounts for the panels, and there will be footage from a panel at Anaheim. I forgot the convention in Anaheim. What's it? MegaCon? Not MegaCon. It's called. I'll remember what it is later. But we were sitting in a panel, and someone asked what the budget was for Wolverine versus Predator. Because if you look at that episode, you would not believe where we shot it, how much it cost at all.
Now, to interrupt him, Wolverine vs. Predator is Bat and the Sun's most popular film. And I want to say that video is 100% monetized, if I recall correctly. With a Machinima sponsorship and Loot Crate sponsorship, I bet you Aaron will never share the lifetime money he made off of it. But let's let Damien continue to cook.
And I was very honest with the fans. And the reason why is because with all of my traveling around the country, I was approached by so many young filmmakers, even old filmmakers, going, how the hell are you guys putting this content out on YouTube? It looks like it's Hollywood. And I will argue it against any sci-fi movie that was put out at the time that our stuff was better. And I would tell people, I'm like, look, we shot one episode in a retention ditch behind a Taco Bell. Like, we needed a location that was, and it was perfect. I think Aaron played in this creek when he was a kid. He was the one who found it. Like, it was a
Hey, that's me cackling like a hyena in the background, guys.
perfect location. And I shit you not, man, we're in the middle of filming. I'm wearing a wetsuit, a t-shirt, a hat. I'm waist deep in water next to
Like, this has nothing to do with the budget, but he started telling the story. Sometimes when you interview people, you just let them cook.
the Predator. And this is when I was throwing the rocks at Wolverine. And we have like maybe a handful of people up this embankment in this water and then up this rocky crag. And this guy starts walking down the side of the woods and coming into it. And he's like looking at us, and I recognize him. His name is Chris Dane Owens. He was a YouTube star and a musician who put out like this crazy series. And he was location scouting and just happened to cut right through our set as we're filming. And I'm like, what the So it's not uncommon for people in LA to find ridiculous places to shoot, to film, and save money.
Okay.
But for me to say this out loud was kind of a slap in the face to the production, and I understand this, and I will argue this point on Aaron's behalf. So for him, I actually spoke out loud, and I was like, "Oh yeah, we spent blah blah blah," and Aaron like kicks me under the table, and he's like, "No, man, we don't want to talk about the amounts of money." And I was like, "All right, that's fine." So we.
Why would you not want him to talk about the amounts of money? He gives an honest answer, and he's like, "No, he don't want to talk about the amounts of money." I'll just run that back so you guys can like let that sink in.
Yeah, we spent blah blah blah, and Aaron like kicks me under the table, and he's like, "No, man, we don't want to talk about the amounts of money." And I was like, "All right, that's fine." So we talked about it later, and I 100% agree with this. If we were to walk into a movie studio and they say, "How much have you made your episodes for?" And I go, $5,000.
Now keep that number in mind, because I think that was the number floating around for a while of the average cost of beatdowns. But Aaron always tells people it costs way more. So here's Damien like, "Oh, well, I support, Aaron manipulating the budget for this, but I check his ass. Just give it time."
They're going to go, "All right, here's $5,000. and it's going to look like nothing's going to change. But if we walk in and we say our Hollywood level nerd episodes that we killed ourselves on and spent this much money on, we're going to say we spent $20,000, $30,000 on these episodes. Why? Because then that studio is going to come after us and go, we want to make that. How much? And we'll say, give us 60, 70,000.
Holy shit. Now, if you could see my face, maybe I'll edit it and show you. But I am like flabbergasted. I am like, dude, we're supposed to be honest with fans. We're supposed to be honest with everybody. Now, sure, you wanna privately bump it up for a studio, sure. But that's not what Aaron is doing, guys. Aaron doesn't privately bump it up for studios. He's bumping it up for y'all guys. He's bumping it up for his goddamn fans. Hey, $200,000. How long is Shredder vs. Batman? I know, Aaron. Oh, this is just business. Like, bro, what? No. We're not just rocking with that's just business. That's what we're not going to do.
No. And I'm not. That studio is going to come after us and go, we want to make that. How much? And we'll say, give us 60, 70,000.
Holy shit.
No. And I'm not saying Aaron used that exact amount. I'm saying, it is a brilliant idea for when you as a podcaster are approached by a news agency to say, hey, we want you to be a correspondent on our show. How much are your episodes? You are not going to say, I do them for free in my back room. You're going to say, I have a production value. I have an office. I have assistants, and I've got I'm
not going to fucking lie about having assistants, but I mean, I get the point he kind of make, but watch me clap back. The clap back is coming. I'm laughing, but the clap back is about to come in probably less than 10 seconds.
Going to make shit up to make yourself look better. And if you don't, you're stupid. So it is a lesson to be learned.
I'm conflicted, but I'll let you
finish. No, I 100% agree with you, and I 100% agree with Aaron on this. That's where I'm split, because I want to be 100% honest to the fans for the beatdowns. Now, for Legend of the White Dragon, that's a totally different story. That is a project that I'm not a part of. Now, I actually did some research on this, and I went to people who had successful Kickstarters and GoFundMes for movies and TV shows and independent films. And I said, are you beholden in any way to show the financials to your investors?
Now, I'll be honest. Some people have accused Damien of like defending Aaron a lot. It is what it is. But I don't know if Damien is a friend of Aaron's anymore.
Per Kickstarter, per GoFundMe, you have no reason to do so. The creator has no reason to share that. They don't have to if they don't want to.
Yeah, and Aaron has said that he doesn't owe you guys any explanation, only just for Kickstarter. Sure.
So however much money goes...
But the fact that it's a, hey, yeah, we just inflate the numbers. But I wish he gets to me like correcting them.
Goes into a project, however much money you donate to save... Jenny's kitty that fell out of the tree and needs an operation. She doesn't have to tell you that she spent $200 at the doctor's and spent the other $20,000 on a new car and a vacation. You don't. So what? So sorry. So that's my argument on that. So go ahead.
Here's the thing, right? I get that. I get that. Maybe you embellish the numbers so just in case the studio reach out to you. But the issue I have is when you're embellishing the numbers. And it's not some studio funding you. It's fucking fans. And the fans are funding you. And
no.
That's where I'm just like,
I 100% agree.
You see this shit? Hey, I'm like, hey, that's cool. You want to tell Warner Brothers, you want to lie to Warner Brothers about the actual cost of it? Fine, do it, Aaron. Do it as much as you want. But the problem is, as I pointed out, Aaron's money does not come from them because they're never going to work with them. It's going to come from Kickstarters. You look, trust me. Is Aaron getting any more money than he's getting from these goddamn Kickstarters? He saw it work with Dying is Easy, and he saw it work with Legend of the White Dragon. Like, shit, Dying with Easy, I got $77,000 from fans. Made a movie, made money from ad revenue, chopped it up, put it across all platforms. It's a win-win-win. And then now he's like, well, I did it with Legend of the White Dragon. Shit, look at this, $500,000. The Bat in the Sun. You're like, whoa, shit. Well, maybe hey, we just keep going. And shout out to Damien for, I guess, being honest. If you believe him to be true or not, maybe Aaron could, oh, he's lying. It's another misunderstanding. Damien just misspoke.
Agree with you. If there is negligence on Aaron's part, if there's a malfeasance and a misuse of funds to where he said it was going to, then yes, there is an issue that the fans should take up. And there is a justification for you sitting here, and having these conversations with people to show a character over the long course of time, which you have done with people speaking out and saying what they've had to say.
It's a lot more people coming, but there you have it, guys. So when I got this and I realized, like, oh my goodness, I forgot this is in Damien's interview, which, he's like, hey, you release it. I'm just like, oh, okay. All right. Now I haven't got around to edit the rest. And in all honesty, it's like the lowest on mine, but you have to remember this, guys. You have to remember this budget thing. It comes up a lot. Money comes up a lot, and Aaron doesn't like talking about it. And when he talks about it, sometimes people are confused where you say, well, I didn't take anything. Bat and the Sun took half. So when I see him asking the fans for $200,000 and you have people literally saying like, look, hey, them shits actually cost $5K. And he says, if we paid everyone, they cost $20K. So there you have it. But, hey, let you guys be the judge, jury, and executioner. If you think...
Originally, I wanted to do $250,000, but Aaron wanted more. Greed.
Let me know what you think in the comments section. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Dun dun. Well, he did run out of favors. I know. I mean, is anyone surprised? Is anyone surprised by this? Are we like surprised? Probably not. It's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. I still got more anonymous emails from some other person, or I think it's the same person. Maybe I'll save that, and I still got the Kickstarter. We covered the movie update. Let's get that done. We covered the budget. We covered Cody. We covered Ranger Stop. We covered body shaming. Now, do y'all want to cover this Rican stuff? And then I'll do the shrine and drop the link, and hopefully we be out of here by midnight. What y'all think? Henry the GOAT. Hey. Look, man, I'm just doing my part, man. Now it's another one.
I am the GOAT.
Shout out to Hawker, dog. What you doing watching on Twitch, dog? Now, if you want to see some good editing, here we go. Hey, it'd be like that, man. It'd be like that. I actually got some good AI back here for you guys. I think it's funny right here.
Would you like some headphones?
Yes, but how did you know my name was Phones?
Just some quick funnies. We got some quick funnies out here. We got...
Hey, wait.
I think that's mine.
No, it's not. Ours is still in the garden. Good evening. You ready to order?
Give me 1 minute. I'm a picky eater.
Yeah, you picky. You picky everything. That's your problem.
My God.
Can I have 4 cheeseburgers and 2 large fries?
Okay. And what would you and the kids like?
Hola, can I get a horchata, por favor?
Do you want ice with that?
Ice. Run, mi amigos, ice is coming, andale.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel.
More water, sir?
It's ma'am, bitch. It's like a knife in the heart every time. I want a refund now.
I'm sorry to say this, sir, but we have diagnosed you with stage 4 cancer.
Double it and give it to the next person.
Hey, are you an American citizen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, prove it. Speak some English.
Ballerina cappuccina, borbandino crocodilo, tung 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 rahur.
Okay, I'm sorry, sir. You can go. Yeah, I'll take the pasta, the porterhouse, and a margarita.
Perfect. A watermelon, fried chicken, and a Kool-Aid.
What did you just say, Nick?
You have been found guilty on 8 counts of scamming. Your sentence is a 15-minute
I'm pretty sure this offends everybody.
shower.
No, Your Honor, please, not that. Please, Your Honor, I am begging you.
Hey, wait.
AI is really getting out of hand. I promise you it is. I don't want to play that one more time. Sometimes it give me the heebie-jeebies. What was this one about?
Vader, say "but my income" 3 times real quick.
But my income, but my income, but my income.
Now say it backwards.
Come in my butt.
Vader, you gullible fuck! Run! Greg, run! We better at least go viral for this. Vader, say "but my income" 3 times.
I like these guys. This is what I do to like decompress from Aaron.
Just got back home early from deployment to surprise my wife. Let's see what she's up to.
She's all yours, little bro.
What the hell, Tyrone, Jamal, and Trayvon? Just got back home early from deployment to surprise my wife. Let's see what she's up to.
She's all yours, little bro.
It's funny because it's true.
What the hell, Tyrone, Jamal, and Trayvon?
It's funny because it's true, man. It is bad out there.
If you could give me one piece of advice, what would it be?
Son, I need you to be smarter when choosing friends, because if not, they are most likely going to be your downfall.
True.
You hanging with the wrong crowd, young buck.
Mm-hmm. Every clown ain't in the circus.
Stop hanging around assholes expecting not to get shitted on.
Y'all around here being friends with people that don't gotta care for you and have the nerve to act shocked when it all goes down. Keep playing with that if you want to. Turning a blind eye is how good people end up with bad stories.
Ooh.
This is how I know your circle
I didn't even know that was in there.
ain't shit. Put a finger down if anyone in circle is either a taker, a manipulator, or a hater. I already be knowing, hey, but
Oh, snap.
regardless, you got to know when to walk away.
Unc, if you could give me one piece of advice, what would it be?
Stop confusing history with loyalty, and not everyone from your past deserve a seat in your future.
Just because they standing next to you, don't mean they with you.
True.
Trust in God, young buck.
You know,
If you could give me...
All right. Anyway. We got 40 minutes left. 40 minutes left. What should I cover? Y'all want me to cover the weekend, the Nerd Talk? I think it was only like 20 minutes of Nerd Talk's interview. I know I got to do the shrine, and I know I got to drop the link. Those are some promises that I did make for everybody. And I plan on being a man of my word. Maybe Aaron Schoenke hit the link. You know? Maybe. I forgot I did have some funny stuff, but we didn't did too much skits. We gotta kind of keep it moving. Okay. Let's do the shrine, and then I'll drop the link. And then maybe we can be out of here by 12. I mean, or maybe earlier if y'all like, well, we really don't got much to say. There may be a Recon stream though on Sunday, where I go everything. I'm not sure right now. Give me a second. Where all my shrine architects at? I ain't seen them in the chat in a minute. I don't know what the hell going on. Give me a second. I got to go check something. All right. Apparently, ninjas is memeing me and shit, cause that's what we doing. Why they do me like this, dog? You see what happened to me, man? No respect. No respect. Brent, where you at, dog?
Okay, I might have left something out of context.
All right, hold on. I got to get more stuff. What is this? 1, 2, putting this filth on my computer.
May the power of cucumber melon compel thee.
That's not it. What was this? Marvelous Marvin Hector David. Oh my God. All right. I don't think I could play this on Twitch. I think it's cool for YouTube, but maybe not so much for Twitch. All right, let's go through the shrine real quick, and then I'll drop the link, and then we should be good. Chad, you still here, dog? Where do I start at? Oh, shit. Where do I start, dog? Holy shit. I'm just looking at these. All right, we'll start right here. Family Matters. This is cool. Janara, what up? All right, cool. Family Matters it is. Give me a second. So, what does everyone got going on for the weekend and shit? This is like the first weekend I ain't clapping no cheeks. I got to edit. I got to focus on me. I got to focus on my priorities. You know, I can't just be out here clapping cheeks every weekend. Is Sean really a virgin? Sean Rhea, is you really a virgin, dog? Me and Rican. Donald Nevitt. Always enjoy the shrine. Thank you. They got me as Austin St. John taking pictures, dog. Holy shit, man. Yeah, you want me to cover Rican on Sunday, Dust? You gonna be there? You gonna be there? If you gonna be there, I'll cover it on Sunday. Cause like right now it's just so late. It's so late to cover it. It's just too late for me. Well, a little bit is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all right, Dust said he gonna be there Sunday. I second that question. Okay. We could do a Rican stream on Sunday. How about that? Maybe he'll join us. Somebody reach out to him. Somebody reach out, be like, hey, you join this on stream? But I think that'll be the last time, man. I don't think I could do it no more. A lot of people was like, why did I bring him on? I'm like, wait, is this real? Bro, is this real? Or is this photoshopped? Where goddamn Chad at, man? He over here spending time with his family and shit. Well, I know this is fake. But I can see. Oh my God. Oh my God. Moses, where's your birthday at, man? Nerd talk, where you at, dog? He like, I'm here, Henry. Like, we're cool now? Are we, man? Not really, but it is what it is. I'll let you slide. I'll let you slide out here. Where the fuck is everybody at? I'm missing some people. All right, we can't even worry about that. We just got to move forward, guys. Onward and forward. What did I want to do this weekend? I did actually want to go to the movies, man. Ever since this Aaron stuff has come out, I haven't been able to go to the movies like I like. I've been to the movies with my daughter. We saw Elio. Trash. I mean, it's not trash. It's just not like the best of the best out there. Like 300 million, biggest fucking flop of flop history. All right. All right, give me a second. Oh, we got Dust at the cook-off? At the cookout? We're Rican? Why he look like Steve Cardenas a little bit? Any other faces in the background? I don't see him. Still gonna be mad? Better than Legend of the White Dragon? Probably. I don't want to like spoil you guys. Spoil it. All right. Oh, we got this too. What is this? Ooh, doing well, my man. I'm good for you, dog. Good for everybody doing well. All right, I think I got it. What the fuck is this? I think I got enough. Or do we not? You know, I was supposed to have like a big interview today. And they didn't show up. They rescheduled, but they didn't reschedule. Which kind of makes me believe that they're just not going to go forward with the interview. Which is unfortunate. Because I thought it was really powerful when we did the pre-interview. And then they just ghosted it. It goes against the grain, but I have to ask, what the hell is going on? Nobody is talking about what pertains to the movie. Everyone is talking about Aaron. Well, Aaron's a hot topic right now, Kale. You don't understand, okay? Well, maybe you do. For years, right? Bat in the Sun has gotten rewards. Bat in the Sun rewards. Right? For like award shows. I can't find them, but they're out there. All right. They're 100% out there. And what ends up happening is it goes to your head. Like, I always kind of go back to the days where I would have a large audience or whatever, because I was covering Twitch drama. And that shit could have easily went to my head. I could have been like, all right, guys, I got 1,000 people every time I go live. I'm gonna quit my job and I'm gonna stream full time. Oh man, this is actually a good one. Who did this? I mean, it don't look, it's not the best, but it's great. Hammer of Justice. I mean, if it would have looked a little bit more like me, Tyler, we would have been Gucci. But I think I got most of these. Let me just go through them all. Legend of the White Dragon will be a smash. Aaron Schoenke in charge. Okay. I see we got some Sean joints. I got that one. I got that. I think I got them all. Oh, we don't got this one. Like, who made this? Whoever made this, can y'all can you make it so I can make it into a thumbnail? Just throwing that out there. And I think I'll drop the link now so people can come up, queue up. Oh, chat died? Oh, God. Hopefully it recently just died and not like been dead. All right, yeah. All right, Kale, you. Give me a second. Oh, Jesus. Big editing day for me tomorrow. Got to get it done. All right, invite for ninjas wanting to come up. Now, Aaron Schoenke, if you hit the link, you come right up, dog. You don't even got to wait. All right, we'll just go live straight to you, Aaron. Join the live stream right there. It's pinned to the top. Join if you like. All right, there we go. It's in there. God damn, who clicked it first? Moses? Oh, Donald. All right, Donald, I see you back there, dog. Let me go through the shrine and then I got you. All right. I think we got everybody. I think we got enough. The hell Donald back there drinking and shit. I want to drink too. Well, actually, you know, the crazy thing is I can't really drink. Well, I can, but I might get a nasty hangover. So I don't really drink. It's just what the fuck? All right. Oh, snap, we had this up? All right, I think I got them all. All right. I will click the link on Sunday. All right. Everybody click the link on Sunday. All right, let's go through the shrine. And then we out this. Well, we got Donald Nevitt back. that Sunday stream gonna be early. I'm letting you know. All right. All right, where we at? Man, my fucking allergies is like on fleek right now. I'm just not feeling good. Cancel. What the hell? All right. Shrine. What time? I don't know. What's early? Probably like 2-3 o'clock. Probably like 2 o'clock in all honesty. Oh. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. Aaron Schoenke doesn't manipulate budgets. No, Batman's son manipulates budgets. Ooh, ouch. Ouchie, ouchie. Does start reading my mind, bro. Like 2 o'clock. Like 2. Hopefully like 2 to 5. 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. There's no sports on or nothing like that. So we Gucci. All right. Link is dropped. Dono in the back. Shrine is about to start. Let's take it from the tippity top. Now, here is the shrine for everybody. Let's go through the shrine as quickly. Whoa, not as quickly as possible, but I actually want to enjoy it a little bit. I see we got our man Degenerate, you know what I'm saying? Don't miss. Degenerate, Jesus.
Don't miss Degenerate.
Francis, Reality, Answer, Cayenne Pepper, me, Dust, and Brent. Where the hell Brent been at?
How dare you speak to me that way?
Oh man, you gotta. I know Brent out here watching still. I really love these edits, by the way. I mean, the Brent Urca one is just. Ugh. Is this Janara? Oh my god, I think it is. TJ the Eliminator.
If y'all do the smallest thing, TJ's gonna eliminate you.
Hey man, where's Sean at? Where he at? Sean, why they saying you a virgin, dog? Is this shit true or no? I mean, if it's true, I don't care. Y'all are just not right. Laura and her dolls. Ugh. I'll be wanting to interview that. Me and Rinkin, Book of Henry. Is he homeless or what, man? He say he's staying in an apartment where he can go week to week or month to month. Black Queens forever. Snow bunnies never. Holy shit.
Giving that pink punani to your black man.
There's a problem with things like White Dragon, like Star Wars, 80s kids. It's easy to look back on what you grew up with and ignore what came after it. But there's a lot of trash in the 80s and 90s. It really is. You know what I missed, though, KLU? I think they're bringing back Spaceballs. Spaceballs. If you know, you know. I'm sure you know about Spaceballs, dog. Thank you, KLU, man. Appreciate you.
Say, do it again.
Stay
Henry, thank you
off
so much.
the weed. Stay off.
Sorry about that. Brent got Dustin Diamond treatment. Yeesh. Look, man, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. She dropped neck on me. I tried to fight her off, but we couldn't. Now, I actually had bully training today at work. Yeah, I'll tell y'all about it before we end the stream. Austin St. John Ranger Stop. I guess he only had 9 paid pictures. So here's all 9 of them. Oh man, Rican came out to support. Maybe this is a cosign. Oh, Austin wore his wedding ring, huh? All right, good for him. Shout out to Marv. I don't know if this is a real picture or not, because I could. Whoa. Answer has put his money where his mouth is. He says, bring back Brent and stop with Rican crap in 2026. Is this a pledge, Answer? Do I need to add it to the spreadsheet? Or are you teasing? Google Sheets. Because this, in my mind, this looks like 50 towards keeping Brent back for 2026. That's what it looks like to me. But if I'm wrong, please correct me. All right, please correct me before I add it to the sheet. Because Brent is currently banned through December 31st. January 1st. I'm looking at 50 from Answer. Bring back Brent. I just need to know, man. You don't got to super chat it, your answer. Just let me know. But you have to remember, Answer. You got to remember. There is someone among us who never wants Brent back on stream. Just want to throw that out there. And they are adamant about it. And they have donated to keep Brent off. As well as you. You've led the charge. And he like, yeah, that is a truthful statement. you got to remember.
That's a truthful statement.
The people who want to bring back Brent, there is a dark horse. Oh, no more Rican crap? Okay. Answer is paying me not to. So this is no Rican. No Rican. I think it's trash content. No Rican per answer. Now, Cayenne Pepper love me covering Rican. So it's like, it's okay if they don't want them back. I'm just, I just want to make sure I put it where you want. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep it going. Shout out to Janara, man. Janara, I hope you're doing good, girl. Shout out to Laura, hugs. Just no Rican crap. Look at answer, trying to get Rican a chance. What if he talk about me? What if he talk about me, answer? Do I get to respond? Shout out to Austin St. John and Moses. Me and whatchamacallit? Hold on.
If y'all do the smallest thing, TJ's gonna eliminate you.
Him and Nerd Talk. Oh man. What a picture. What a picture of my guy. The Sandman. Oh, we didn't do his face. I never watched this. Predator Badlands. I've never watched this. Saving Power Rangers. This was a thumbnail. I love using these AI thumbnails, by the way. Rican. As Pride Month comes to an end, we still want to acknowledge he talks crap. Bro, you got Marv's tattoos on there, dog? How did you do this, man? I'm sick of the Rican Ranger crap too. Well, you sick of it. Shit, what about Christine?
Rican, do I need my vibrator tonight, or are you gonna get it up for me?
I'm just saying, when she starts to take you down and offers to take her teeth out, how about no denture adventure? Yeah, I wonder what she looked back like before all the drugs and whatever. Kevin Costner, Whitney Houston, and Bodyguard. Bro, he would literally try to kill me if we were in the same room. That's the crazy part. Knowing that there is someone out there, if they were in the same room as you, they would try to kill you. End your life. Think about that. Think about that. Even though he is Malibu's most wanted, driving us on the short bus, dust seeing ghosts. That's why it's fuck dust for life.
It's fuck dust for life.
Honestly, I could think we all sick of the Rican stuff, except Shy. She'll pay me to cover it. She did today. Yeah, I know look, man, I swear to God, if my ex put me back in family court, I'm gonna be tight. But I can't think about that, man. I just can't. Ranger, Drew Danger, Ghostbusters, Stay Puff. I feel it. Hey, what's that white stuff? It's giving me gas. All right, man. All right. Answer really out here doing the Lord's work, man. We really be doing the Lord's work. I don't think Enrican is never going to appreciate it, by the way. He's never going to appreciate it. But, my respect for you, way higher than but anything for fucking Rican. I actually like the Ghostbusters. This is like one of my favorite movies back in the day. To save Power Rangers, open the box. You got to free the Glizzy Goblin. Free her. Suck your soul out. Oh, look at my son, man. I miss you, son. Where you at? The barbecue, infamous. More Ghostbusters. I think these are the toys, right? These were the toys. Yeah, I knew. I was like, these are the toys. You know how I know? Because I'll be watching my man Nerd Affiliated. I'm like, whoa. I'll be in them streams. These are the toys. Rudy, Juicebox, Dust, Drew. Now, this is where y'all be y'all get them, man.
He's the one making people uncomfortable with his fucking memes and his trolling.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Rangers, stop. Oh, freaking Sky, man. Look, you dumb bitch. I'm gonna tell your fucking daddy on you. I'm gonna tell him.
I'm not gonna lie. That's like hella sexy.
Man, I'm really pissed about some stuff. I have to tell y'all in VC what I'm pissed about. Where's Chucky at? Where's our video at, dog? Where's that? Is that shit coming out?
What the fuck is this, motherfucker?
Where is that? Remember, like, I'm gonna drop a video and prove she innocent. I'm like, Ninja, no, you not. Brent be watching and just shaking his head. That's that shimmery girl, that older lady that be out here with Karen Ashley. I just couldn't. Rican Ranger, bring the gifts. That should be a thumbnail. Oh God, spin the block. Smoke your ops. What the fuck? I've been hacked. Like, dog. Why? No, I ain't sicking the police on nobody. Somebody was like, hey, you want me to do this to Reek? And I was like, nah, man. Karma would get him. Nah, not this. They got Prime's helmet at the bottom. The smash hit. When TJ Lawrence is about to end your life. Shit. What the fuck? Sean, you okay? Spare change for Chuckles the Clown. Little Rascals. Me. This is the Oreo cookie formula when we were in our infant stage. I believe this Ice Cube, right? Is that Cube? Why is Reekin in the background though? I don't even think y'all peeped that. It's always a jealous ass ninja in the background, dog. Always. More of this. And I think that's it. All right. I mean, Sky, man. Sky is just bad. All right. That was the shrine, man. Shout out to everyone who contributed, everyone who memed it. And I'll see you next one. Peace. All right. Let me bring some people up and then we can get out of here at sooner than later. And that's what I want. Sooner than later. I only see Donald Nevitt back there, so you know he line skipping. Oh, Jesus. All right, we'll just put this up. Tame night. I like it. I'm feeling it. The energy is where it need to be. I'm tired, but I'm up. And I got nothing going on tomorrow. All right, where we at? Hold on. Sorry, y'all. All right. Anywho. All right, Donald.
What up, Henry?
You tell me, man. How are you doing, man? Looks so nice where you at. That sun's setting.
Actually at my in-laws' house right now. We just got done. Me and my wife just got done at a celebration for a good friend of mine from my church. Passed away about a month ago.
Ooh.
So.
All right, but it's still you fellowshipping out there.
Yeah, still doing it.
That's what it's all about, man.
Yeah.
That's all it's about. So you are tired of the Rican stuff.
Who isn't tired of the Rican stuff?
Cayenne Pepper's not tired. She want me to cover it every time.
I think we could use a little bit of a break from the Rican.
Okay.
Unless you want to go for Christine.
Maybe, man. Look, man, I don't like covering it, but I know he talks about me a lot, man.
Do I need my
Well,
money
that part is
braided
true.
tonight, or are you gonna get it up for me?
Like at first, it was like cool, I'll respond, but then it's like an unhealthy obsession now. So it's just to be like, am I gonna respond to this? Okay, yes, let's respond. But he did seem like sedated at first, and then he started crashing out shortly. Probably after about like an hour on reality stream.
Yeah, of course. What else is new?
Nothing
But
much, man.
this week's just been a roller coaster. As I told you about in Henry Cord, yeah.
Yeah, man. Good luck with it, man.
For further context, it's more like I get the call and it's concerning stuff about my ex and allegations that are made against her.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, and when at first when the social workers started talking to me, I'm like, whoa. Just for context, this is not about me. And I said, damn, I'm literally about ready to have a heart attack here.
Yeah, you just never know. What it's about. When they
And
hit you up.
Yeah, so I had to talk with him. I've been trying to talk with my son. He seems to be doing okay, but we're just gonna see where things go from there.
Okay. All right.
But
all good, man. Any last words, Donald?
Yeah, it's just sad to see the way that things with Bat and the Sun and Aaron are going. I was a big supporter of him, but just seems that he keeps jerking us around.
Aaron, one more. Greed.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it happens though.
That it does.
So, but look, I'm gonna drop you down. I'm gonna bring up Ray Zero, man. Thank you for calling in.
All
right. Peace. Enjoy your night, man. Enjoy fellowshipping. All right.
We'll definitely try.
All right. Shout out. Wrong person. Shout out to. Damn, Ray. Yo.
What I do?
No, I actually clicked the wrong thing, man. How are you tonight?
What's going on, Unc?
I'm just trying to live, man. What's up with your
Who
boy
you
Aaron? What's up with his
I'm actually getting tired of his ass, bro.
What do you mean?
I ain't so tired. Yo, if this man don't hurry up and like either click the link or actually like speak. Like, bro, you making fucking stories and posting pictures. You think the pictures are gonna make us go, oh, but they're not doing nothing, bro. They're not doing nothing for nobody. Either you hit the link and you attempt to clear that name.
Look, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. I still got interviews I haven't edited that are not out.
Listen, I noticed something though, because I'm still on the Instagram. The second you dropped what was her name? You just dropped her.
Rachel's video?
No. The other the girl with the glasses.
Yeah, that's
She came
Rachel.
up, she was the Harley. Oh, that's her name?
Yeah.
Man, you could see him on Instagram scrambling to like try to prove that him and her were good. I don't know what's going on Facebook because I'm blocked on Facebook for both my pages. So there's got to be something. He started scrambling hard. He's like, oh yeah. Me and her, we're great friends. And no, you're not. No, you're not.
Okay, so here's what you could do when he says great. Just like, when was the last time you spoke to her?
Oh, I didn't think about that.
If they're such great fans, when was the last time he spoke to her?
Facts. Because
and
honestly,
if he say like within this last week, say when was the time before that? Just
facts.
Just move it one more pace. Like,
Because
it's
honestly,
because it's been years.
Me and my best friend, we kind of talk the way that she had said, but we don't say it with malice.
Yeah.
The way she mentioned it, he meant that shit with all the malice possible.
Well, he was
Like, there are times where I'll look at my friend and be like, you fat ass, and vice versa. But we're not saying it out of like disrespect towards each other.
Yeah. Well, he idolizes Arnold Schwarzenegger, and if you know Arnold Schwarzenegger back in the day, He was very vicious. He was very into his fitness and telling people to put that cookie down and not in a nice way or whatever. So,
Listen, Aaron's pushing what, like
40.
40, and he still is like the way that he was even back in like the 20s. I don't think he's gonna get any bigger than that. That's why his wife goes for like Tyrone and Tyrese for her videos.
Really? You lying?
No, I'm just fucking
I was
around.
about to say, like, what?
I mean, she might. I don't fucking know.
I'm all when you said that, I started thinking of like Adam 22 or whatever. I'm like, what?
That would be wild. That would be wild. As much as I don't want to, I think I might go find out.
Holy shit!
I think I might look it up, and if I find some like truth to that, I'll send it to you.
You know that'd be a crazy. That'd be a crazy question. Like, hey, would your wife collab with Jason Love?
Hey yo, honestly, I can see it happening.
I don't know, man. I don't know. When you do that line of work, you always got to rev it up. You got to rev it up at some point because it could get stale for some people.
Yeah.
Or you could like plateau.
And don't nobody want to see Aaron.
I don't know, man. I don't know what type of content she create, but shout out to her, man. Any last words? Goddamn, that's a Rockwaller you got there.
Yeah, that's my baby.
What's your baby name?
Ziva.
Ziva?
Yeah, after the girl from NCIS. Because I was watching NCIS at the time.
Okay. God damn. Big ass Rockwaller come up. Hold on, goddamn, where y'all can see it.
Hold on. There y'all go.
Holy. Yeah.
Mind you, she's only 4 or 5.
Hell no, I don't do no dogs. My daughter asked me, like, when are we going to get a pet for your house? I'm like, we're not.
I normally have pit bulls.
You wild. I would never.
I have one upstairs. She's chilling upstairs.
I would never. I don't know how y'all do it, y'all dog people. Y'all lost your goddamn minds.
Final words for Aaron. Bro, hit the link. That's it. That's it for Aaron. Hit the link.
All right. Raise it.
And for Rican, this is what binders and notebooks of scripts look like, bro.
Yeah, he got like a pad for ideas, man. There's nothing in them.
I have, because I'm working on something myself. I have been for like 2 years. I have it on my computer. I have it on paper. I have it on a flash drive. I have them everywhere. So that way, I lost it here. I still got it here.
Yeah.
You gotta have backups to your backups.
For sure. Well, all right, man, Ray.
All right,
you be cool, man. Enjoy your weekend, dog. Enjoy your weekend.
Oh man, I got plans. I want to go see Sinners.
You haven't seen Sinners yet?
No, I've heard such great things.
Well, I think it's available for home purchase now, but yeah, it's really good.
I'm not paying $14 on Amazon.
Okay.
I got Stellar Blade downloaded, my Stellar Blade. And then I might see what my girl doing and turn her into a Twinkie.
All right, man. All right, Ray Zero, we got to get him out of here, man. He wow.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir.
All right, Janara, what up, girl? How you been? Where you been at?
Long time no see.
Yeah, what you been up to? I see you got Billy with you.
Nothing. You know the Rangers came and visit me and Billy, right?
I did not know that. That.
Trini, Jason, Tommy, they all came and visit me.
Oh, well, that's good.
Shocked to see that I was Billy's wife.
Okay. All right. Were they nice?
Even Trini said I'm shocked because as long as me and Billy been together, didn't expect Billy to pick me. He said I'm a lucky girl.
Well, you are, Janara. You are a very lucky girl. Don't let anyone tell you anything else.
Jason said it. Billy's a better ranger than him. because he wouldn't have done what Billy did. But anyway, shout out to everybody in the chat. Cayenne Pepper, TJ Lawrence, Chad, Donald Nevitt, and Zero in Empire Zero. And shout out to you.
All right, thank you, Janara. You have a great night. All right.
All right.
All right, peace. All right, Sean, how you been, man?
If y'all do
And
the
I've been
smallest
good.
thing,
You see, I had to do
TJ's
the
gonna
name
eliminate
change.
you.
My channel's still the same, but I changed my name to Havoc Warlord. I think it sounds a lot more better. I'm tired of being called Sean, so.
Oh, so you just want to be Havoc Warlord?
Yeah, it'd be a lot more better. I normally go by that as my gamer tag anyway, so. But
Oh, I like the branding the same. My gamer tag is HenryResilient also.
yeah, what
If y'all
what
do
I've
the
been trying to do
smallest
is
thing,
I noticed
TJ's gonna
the interview
eliminate you.
that Remington had. Remington had an interview with Drew and them like a couple days ago, and so I figured if he's trying to better himself and move past this, if they could forgive him, then I can forgive him. So I forgave him and I moved past that.
Forgave
To
who?
Remington Keys. I kind of wanted to be okay with them, like no matter despite what anybody has to say. Like um, I see a person that, I mean, I'm not trying to be okay with what he did, but I see a person that is basically sorry for what he's done and is trying to be better with his life. So that's how I look at it. I'm not looking at it to judge him. And so I told him Answer was okay with them and stuff. So I said, look, if you ever want to do content, you got my platform. You can come out and do some content as a guest. If I want to come over there, it's cool. It's no bias. I'm staying out of all the bullshit. Like, and that's how it's moving. But I just despite I don't care what anybody has to say at this point, man. I'm trying to rebuild myself, work on my health, work on my channel. Had a hell of a stream the other night with Gigs and Podcast. Like, shout out to him. Like, and I'm, even though that the stuff happened, I'm still stopping by and saying hi to the chat. Even if I said what's up to the chat and nobody said anything to me, like that's fine though.
I think
I
they
don't care.
off doing something, man.
Yeah, it's cool. I don't care. I understand. People are people. Like at the end of the day, I'm not gonna see anybody from the internet. Everybody's just internet people, and I gotta separate my life from internet people. Like and be okay with that. Like stop wearing my heart on my sleeve. Stop caring so much. Like do me. Like move on past and answer all the negativity with positivity and kill it that way. Like that's the only way to do it because if at the end of the day, if I worry about negativity and worry about people on the internet and all that, like, it's cool and all that I got close to certain people, but with the whole thing with trying to worry about somebody, look, they got their lives at the end of the day, I got mine, and I have to separate them and know that they're internet people, even though I know people care.
Right.
But the whole Aryan thing, man, come on, dude, give us Legend of the White Dragon by now, bro. Like that shit's crazy. Like I'm probably gonna get flack back for the Remington thing because I left a public service announcement on my channel today, and I said, look, everything I told you now is basically everything I said in the announcement that I'm gonna do future content with them. If someone complains about it or whatever, I don't give a shit. I had like probably almost a 2 hour conversation Facebook video with them, so we're okay. I'm
So
I'm not trying to judge nobody, and I'm still here, even though I'm in a different house. I'm still here. I'm still in this house. I still got a room. I still got a room upstairs in the house that Henry built, and I figured I wanted to come by and show you love. I wanted to, show you that I'm still here, no matter if one person likes me in here or if nobody likes me. I'm still here, despite everything, and I think it's awesome the fact that like Remington's trying to move away from the whole negativity stuff, which I gave him his props on that.
We'll see if it holds.
I don't know. I can't take another betrayal by anybody. Like I'm pretty much at my max. So if something happens, like It's on me. I'm the only person I have to blame is myself by putting myself in that position. So I'm gonna try to try to build a friendship from here on out. I mean, like that's all I can do with somebody. I realize at the end of the day, we're not God. We're not perfect. We make mistakes. You know, I know that Remington made a mistake. Doesn't mean I justify what he did. So people out there don't think I'm justifying what he did. People make mistakes, and I
We all
see
do
as
the
a
smallest
person
thing.
that's trying to better
TJ's are gonna
themselves. That's
eliminate you.
why I said I was sorry to him. So people don't take my words out of context. And TJ, I seen that meme you made. I seen the memes you made of me saying that this is what it looks like right before TJ ends your life. Bro, I take that as a badge of honor. Keep coming with the diss tracks on me. Keep coming with those memes. I take them as a badge of honor. It makes me laugh at the end of the day. It puts a smile on my face. It helps my health, like honestly. But I ain't gonna be able to know what's wrong with you because I can't get in Discord. If you want to message me and stuff, that's cool with me. But if like I'm still here if you need to talk and stuff. So you're still my boy, straight up. And you know, without you, this channel doesn't work. It doesn't function without you. So you're the main event basically of this channel. We're just the rest of us are just spokes in the wheel. So
All
and
right. Well, thanks, Sean. I appreciate that, man.
But everybody, don't forget to go like Henry's stream if you haven't done it already. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't been subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Set it to all so you know when he goes live and so you don't miss any content. And as day ones, we're still here. Um, Shout out to you, Henry. I give you your flowers and take care, man. Have a good night.
All right, man. You too, Sean. Enjoy
All
your
right, bye.
weekend. All right,
Yep, you too.
peace. All right, everybody. My obligations have been completed. All right, but anyway, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I'm sorry I am a little sick. I've been sick, but I didn't want to say it. And I'm really pissed about this family court stuff. So, with that being said, sorry. With that being said, the stream is over. I'll see you guys Sunday at like 2 p.m. And I'm chilling this weekend. I mean, if something crazy happened, I can always go live Saturday, like something major happened. But we'll see, man. All right. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. Hopefully y'all have a good weekend. Be safe. Clap some cheeks. Get your cheeks clapped. Fornicate. Safely. Oh, I got all my like STD stuff back. Negative, baby, across the board. Blood work is cool. That's it. Adios. Adios.